Okay, guys, welcome. I have Streamer Unlimited to 6 people only because this is going to be the last of the Arthur saga, if you will. Mainly because I want to change the direction of this channel and ultimately change the motive of what I have. And probably when I start doing that, I'm gonna lose some followers after that. I'm probably gonna lose subscribers because it's not gonna be pertaining to the issues that are drama related. And I think the majority of fans that I've acquired during that time, yeah, it's showtime. Thanks for making it, and thanks for making it, Brandon. And Quentin Sensen, I believe this may be the final battle on my channel. So I want to... Well, I'm going to explain the 401, Carlos. Gosh. Welcome, Vamster. So, as you guys, in case you guys didn't hear, I limited everything. Hey, girl, what's going on? Hey, Hiroshima. I limited everything. Oh, hey, Antoine. God. I limited everything to 6 people on this channel because the next time I stream, it's going to be 10, but it's going to be not drama related at all. It's going to be like strictly to controversial topics like yeah, well, I just want to... Well, thanks for coming, Blue Cow Man. The reason why I'm doing this is because I've noticed the influx of people coming in here was because of let's tune into what Arthur and ZTB has to say and has to do with whatever topic that they're talking about. So I just want people to understand that this is the last video and it's going to be the final video pertaining to Arthur Saga. And after that, it's going to be like completely different. Like, it's not going to be the same. So without further ado, I have only 6 people that can come in here, and then I'll do it like versatile. I'll get rid of 5 people. Well, get rid of 4 people actually, because Arthur would be the second person. And then we'll just rotate and just rotate until the stream is over. Hey Chase, what's going on? So I'm gonna go on Discord right now because I wasn't on Discord all day. And hey Vamster, what's going on?
Hey.
You can always come in whenever you have. Well, I'll leave it to you guys to do it. The reason why is because I've noticed that this channel, I didn't want to... Welcome, Nick. Welcome, Hero. I didn't want this channel to be dedicated really to Arthur. It was originally dedicated to that, but then I decided to change the direction in the past, but then it became back to Arthur again. So I decided to just, change that and make it completely different.
Okay.
Yeah.
I watch your content before the Arthur nonsense, and I still enjoy your content after the Arthur. Yes, you did. You definitely did. Kevin Laggy, what's going on? Hey, Grand King. Yeah. So, only 6 people, guys. Only 6 people can join. So, once Arthur comes in, I'm going to kick one person out, and we'll just, settle this situation, permanently on my channel. And then after that, if any issues happen, it'll be on a different person's channel. It wouldn't be on this one.
Okay.
Yep.
I understand. But the thing is, nobody's forcing you to do anything. This is what you do.
Yeah. I decided because I was thinking about it. I was contemplating it all day, as I was doing my stuff. And I was like, what should I really do for this channel? Is it going to be strictly dedicated to Arthur-related stuff?
No.
And, I didn't want to make a career out of his nonsense, his bullshittery. So I'm going to try to settle it once and for all here. This is not a work it out stream. This is a I got something to say and I'm going to say it to you kind of stream.
Okay.
All right, so I want people to understand this isn't talking it out and try to be buddy as what people may think. This is I'm gonna say what I have to say. You're gonna say what I have to say, and if it ends like that on a sour note, it's gonna end like that on a sour note. So keep it on lock. Hey, Mr. Gozy, what's going on?
That's what we need to avoid. Keep it on a sour note.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it ends that way, it's gonna end that way. I'm supporting one of my closest fan. He made a football player. Now I'm famous for Arizona Cardinals. Oh, catch it. The culture guy has too much no for the culture. I'll send it to you in Discord. Okay. Damn right, my childhood that movie.
Oh, speaking of Discord, DBT, you've been annoying my messages.
I haven't been online for like a while,
Yeah,
and when I do, it's like
Let me
late
tell you,
late at night.
get back
I
in
take a
the-
while to reply to messages
Oh,
because I
yeah,
get
'cause
so
I-
many on my Discord that when I get on, it's like after 12 a.m.
Oh,
I tell you what she
Yeah,
wanted
but
to say.
this-
She wanted
And
to get
that's
back.
only 9 o'clock over here. DBT, I'm still
It's
up.
10:06 over here.
It's 10:06
Sam
here.
still wants to get back in the
Which,
Big A crew again.
Did you get any message from King of Hearts yet about me joining back into
Jack
the
of Hearts, you
Discord?
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need the approval of everyone else. So Kevin is right here. So Kevin, do you approve of Vammy coming back?
Well, I'll have to think about it. No offense.
Okay. Cherry is here too. So Cherry's also one of the moderators. So Cherry, do you want Vamster to come back into the group?
Oh, I wouldn't mind if Vamster joined the Ambiguous Bastard.
Can he mute his mic? Who mute his mic? No, I'm trying to get Arthur in the stream, so I'm gonna message him right now about it. Let me
DTB,
get in.
DTB,
He ain't gonna join. I tell you
he's
now.
not gonna
I
join.
on it.
He joined ITB stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll join
he
that
is?
too.
Oh,
He can
seriously?
join us.
Oh man.
Hey, y'all hear me?
I hear
Yeah.
ya.
All right. Like I said, y'all know what my channel's about. It's not. I
Yep.
mean, sometimes it can be drama related.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do change my form a little bit. I'll go from rant. I'll talk about wrestling related, just like my previous video. I'm like, in case y'all don't know, my channel has been gotten a strike, so I can't upload until December 22nd, and that's what's gonna suck.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Sorry to
so
hear
I'm
that.
gonna have to upload for my group channel, the Ambiguous Bastards. Y'all know, and I mean, if Amster wants to join, that's fine, but you know, someone's got to forward the information to her. That's up to her, though.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, but I don't have her Facebook or anything. I don't want to give out the information, but I'll have to put in the. Oh no, I don't think that's a good idea. That you saying that
I don't-
Arthur
Yeah. Like,
related and shit. You know, that way-
we're in like a weird spot because we can't really message each other without having everybody else see our contact information.
yeah, that's
Yeah, see, I got a Discord too, but I know I message you ZTP, but
I hang around Messenger, so that's why.
I,
I'm going with this.
sometimes I checked my Discord the other day. I know Felicia had messaged me. We talked.
That's how I would have to get it to you. I have to have someone forward it
Yeah.
Mhm.
because I don't want to go on Discord, and especially after that porn bombing incident. Hell no.
What?
Yeah, there was a porn bombing incident where somebody raided my server, and Cobra was part of that. So yeah, Cobra, you were the cause to why my server is gone.
Okay, so we're gonna wait until he joins. Vamster, you're welcome to join Hiroshimaru, because remember when I said that Hiroshimaru needs a buddy to watch basically hentai? Well, you're definitely the partner in crime for that.
I
Because
don't-
You know me too well, DBT. You know I would join in on
I
that
don't
shit.
do much.
he is like trust me when I say it, trust. She's a perfect
Yeah.
person.
Oh, I trust. I mean, we may not have gotten along at first, but I'm starting to like Vamster a bit.
Oh yeah, once you listen, let me tell you something. Well, Vamster had a rocky beginning in when she came back, but now she's like, yeah, trust me. When I say that she likes hentai, she likes hentai. Okay.
I don't really.
Really?
Hey Zachary, what's going on?
Well, here's the thing. I have a thing for that. I mean, somebody did recommend a hentai to me, but I told that person just give me the censored version because I like the plot of it. That's it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what's gonna happen? See Brandon and Dakota here. So I have 6 people. I'm limited to 6 people because I'm not gonna upgrade until the next stream.
You got
Because
buddy?
Once
Yep.
once I upgrade the next stream, which is going to be pertaining to something else, that's when I'm going to add 10 people. So right
Oh,
now it's only 6, and it's going to stay at 6 because I'm trying to get Arthur in.
I'll be right back. I need to take a little pupper outside.
Oh.
Okay.
That dog looks really nice.
hot dog. I love the
I
dog.
don't want to keep the saga going because we already know, like, it's never going to change and it's not going to amount to anything.
Yeah. The drama gonna stay the same.
Oh, it's not gonna change. But on this channel, it will, because this channel is gonna be the final video with Arthur Woodson.
Good, you know?
Because I really want to do something different for the content that I produce here. You know,
You can still do both.
Dakota. Yeah, I see your comment. I can only add 6 people right now. Next time it's gonna be 10.
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut it, but like I said, I was watching Billy and Mandy. I just put it on pause, so I didn't want to get flagged or whatever.
It's
But-
fine. Yeah, because content ID match. Yeah.
I actually do like Billy and Mandy, but like I said,
Me too.
I've also watching The Sopranos too because I'm wanting to watch The Saints of Newark. Is that what it's called? The Saints
what?
of Newark.
The many states of Newark.
The many Saints of Newark. Yeah,
New York. Yeah.
I want to
6
watch
people is
that.
better than 10, because when there's 10 people, usually talking over everyone. Yeah, but see, that's why. But the only reason why that happens is because it's drama related. So that's why, 10. Oh, you finally got Spider-Man. Nice.
Yeah, I was watching them play it on stream.
How is it? How is it?
It was good.
Yeah, I never played that one.
I
yet
told
on
you.
PS4.
I have
I gotta
Spider-Man the original, and then I have this for the PS4, and then I have Miles Morales, as you know.
The original for the PS1 and Nintendo.
PS4. No, not the original. That's the original. But I have the PS4 Part 1 and then Part 1.5, which is Miles Morales. And then Spider-Man 2 is coming out this year. I think this year or next year. And I'm going to
okay.
get that.
But it's gonna be on the PS5. I'm
PS5 and Xbox. Thank God. No, it need to, because Sony and Microsoft need to stop branching for the previous generations, because they're doing too much cross platforms for previous consoles, and they need to start making like exclusive content for the 9th gen consoles.
The PS5 and the Xbox Series X.
Hmm.
I disagree.
Yeah, that I don't even got the PlayStation.
Oh,
5
by
yet.
the way, the Switch 4K has been leaked. Someone got the dev kit access to it, so there is a Switch 4K OLED coming out, and it will come out probably late 2022 or early 2023.
Well, the new Nintendo system.
Mhm.
Okay, but man, they got on Walmart the PS5 like $938.
Yeah, that's the price. And let me tell you why you're paying that price. You're paying that price because of Sony's being an asshole and having unlimited availability for the console market. So now you're not just paying for the console, you're also paying for the spot to actually get the console.
Yeah, and then you gotta buy a game. And see that when it first came out, it was like what $600 or something or $500?
No, it was $400 for the discless model and $500 for the disc model. So if you want the Blu-ray disc, you pay $500. So I have the disc model. I paid $550.
I want
But
the disc
yeah,
model.
with tax.
Yeah.
I wanted the regular just so I could watch my regular DVDs and play my. I wanted that because I know my brother was telling me somebody was selling it. But I'm trying to like save up
Aww.
and all that first. Hey, get it. Hey.
No, you're gonna be in Ascension. What's gonna happen is we're gonna rotate. So like I have 6 people now, and then I'm gonna kick like 4 people out once Arthur comes in, and then I let these people have their say, and then after that, once they're finished, then I rotate, and then we'll put more 4 people in. And the next stream is gonna be 10 people, but it's not gonna be about drama. It's gonna be about something else.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of getting tiresome. I mean, you want that shit sometimes come over to
It
my
is? Is it expensive? No, I mean it's like $150 last time I checked. It's really cheap for a PS4. It's really cheap. Like I went to Best Buy, they had it for $149 today.
Thanks.
It's like the slim model is that price.
Wow.
and it plays Blu-ray discs and everything, so you can enjoy it. Now the
Yeah.
PS4 Pro, now you're gonna pay about, because you want 4K, right? So you're gonna pay about $400 for that one.
Yep.
Oh man, I want the PS5 so bad. I'm gonna get it eventually,
Mhm.
but man, and then I gotta get the new WWE.
They're
games.
They're redesigning. All right,
Because
Zachary, thanks for coming in.
because Mason told me that there was a shortage or something, so that's why.
Yeah. They're
And I'm like,
redesigning the PS5 to make it available for everybody, but the problem is that they're going to remove the features on there, and they're going to remove a lot of the original design and make it more cost effective, if that makes sense.
and then they're gonna put it back in stock in stores and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that'll be, Mason told me that'll be the beginning of next year.
Yeah, about 2022, because they want to roll out the next gen gaming like right away.
Well, yeah, because I'm trying to get that, man. I hope it don't be no 900 something in Walmart or Target or
The
like
scalp
when
they're all over it.
now when they come back in stores. Now I hope it don't be that high.
When they redesign it, it's not going to be 900. It's going to be the same price it was, $500 and $400.
I'm trying to look for a plush out of this person.
And it's gonna be
I
like
think
when
you
they
can
bring
get
it
the
back.
one without the disc, like the discless model, the black box, the one with the one that doesn't have the Blu-ray disc in it, the drive.
Yeah, I want
the digital
other
one.
play.
You can probably get that for 500 online.
Well, I want the regular where I play my regular DVDs. I don't have Blu-ray DVDs with it. So
Oh yeah, it plays CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays,
yeah, well, yeah. Oh, coming. Yeah. Oh,
and
so it
ultra
still
high
play-
definition Blu-rays too. So if you have that, you can put that in.
Oh, so it still play. You can still play Blu-ray and regular DVDs in the.
Yeah, you can play
Oh.
DVDs, Blu-rays, and yeah, because it's a Blu-ray disc drive plays everything. It plays CDs,
Oh, yeah,
Blu-ray
okay.
discs, and
Well, yeah.
DVD. Hmm.
Yeah. Because I got a bunch of DVDs, whether it's wrestling, Disney, Nickelodeon. I got one. So yeah.
I'm happy with my Xbox One S and Nintendo Switch. Yeah, a lot of people like
Same.
this around this time. We're in a recession. We're in the COVID recession. So, the job market for some people is not that great. So some
Yeah.
people, will be satisfied with what they have because they can make do.
Yeah, and see, hey, and the only people that can make the PS5 happen is if you knew some celebrities that get it played. Bam, shoot, the elite.
Well, my
but ain't
sister
no
had
celebrity.
connections because
You
that's
said
how
your
she was-
sister have connections.
yeah, that's how she was able to buy it. Like that's how she was able to get it, and I gave her
I've
$550.
been
Yeah.
watching the new Bond film.
Oh, okay, man.
Yes, the James Bond film.
So you got, well, at least you got the PS5 then. But me,
It doesn't make any sense, honestly, the console wars between Microsoft and Sony, because they're becoming more and more alike in their development. Like, if you get an Xbox Series X, I look at the hardware specs, it's just as the same as the PS5. I don't see the difference.
Yeah, because my little cousin, and I wanted to on the PS5 where you be able to like set your background the way you want to.
Yeah, you can do that. Hmm.
You can, okay? Because Mason told me I don't think you can't do that on. Mason told me because I know Mason told me
There's going to be a patch update that's going to allow that you can switch your background. Right now in the current firmware you can't, but Sony said there was supposed to be a patch
I
update.
wish to patch your mouth.
So when you come back in.
I wish to patch your mouth so it shut you up for a change.
Well, nigga, you can just leave the screen.
Screen.
So
Leave the screen.
so when they bring it back in stores,
Tungalo, I have 6 people in, and the reason why is because the next stream is going to be 10 people.
And Dragon take my spot.
Oh, that's nice of you, Kev.
well,
Hi, Dragon. It's been a while.
It's been a while indeed.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
Dragon is also one of the mods, by the way.
yeah.
Yep.
If I buy a PS5, that's the only way I can play the new Spider-Man. Yeah, that's the only way. Or if you get an Xbox Series X.
But I was telling you, so like when they bring it back in stores next year, like I'll be able to set my background and be able, like even like put.
Yeah, because by then Sony will patch the firmware and they will give availability to everybody.
What about like putting songs on the PlayStation? You could do that because I know on the PS3 you could have like put music.
I don't know. I haven't tried that feature yet. I don't know for certain.
On the PS3, I know when I had the PS3, I would use my USB cord and then
Yeah, the PS3 allows you to play music like in the background when you're playing games.
Yeah,
I'm not
like
sure
you
if the
can-
PS5. I didn't even try that feature with the PS4, so I can't even tell you
Yeah,
that.
I don't think that one because I know I'm gonna get me another PS3 down the line, but still
Hey,
Yeah.
Brandon.
Hey,
because I
Brandon,
know I
what's
want
going
to play
on?
Mortal Kombat.
Hi, person.
something. Hey, what's up, bro? And happy belated birthday again. Happy
Happy
birthday again.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Come on now, that pissed me off.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I do. Okay, I missed that birthday stream. Okay.
Hey, I just tried
I'm
my
calling
best.
Arthur right now to see if he's gonna come in. I doubt it. He's probably gonna be like, "Hey, I'm not coming in."
Oh,
He sounds like a
I
crocodile.
was on ITV stream before.
oh, oh, okay. Hey, I could cheat too. No problem. Damn it. Yeah, there. Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's not coming in.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
Yep.
You wasted. But then he want to gang up on other people. Want other people to show up on his stream to gang
Yeah.
up on him. That ain't right. That's
Exactly.
what I don't like about it.
Hello.
Hi.
Yo.
Welcome.
Hey, Tungalo.
Hey, can you hear me clearly?
Yes,
Yep.
you can be heard clearly now that you upgraded
Hey, Mama
3G.
Bear.
All right, Hiroshima.
What's good?
Nothing much. I limited the stream to 6 people on purpose because I wanted this to strictly be the last vid about, drama and Arthur. So, because the next stream is going to be pertaining to the controversial topics I wanted to talk about. So, I'm going to do that for 10 people in the next stream. hmm Hey, Mama Bear, what's going on?
I have a question for you, ZPP.
hmm
Oh, what do I do if someone hating because I'm macking?
What?
What do you think of someone hating on me because I'm macking?
What? It cuts off at the very end.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, question, how should I feel about someone hating on me because I'm macking?
Because you're what?
Oh, like shit.
It just becomes unaudible when you say your last word.
Macking. My last word is macking.
Oh, Mackie, there we go.
Oh.
You mean they hate on your swag game?
Excuse me?
They hate you. Someone hating on your swag game?
Yeah, but in a way, like they hate how I'm able to like communicate with females. Like,
Well, that's their problem. That's not yours. You don't have nothing to concern about. You don't have to nerf yourself for their approval. Just do you and be happy. If they can't do it, then later for them. If they can't get in the game, then they need to get out the zone. Then that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Think
Welcome back,
you're
Carlos.
for this. I hate this connection.
Yeah, I mean it's more so of the fact that people, will become envious because you have a certain quality trait that they see. And hey, Eric Molestes, welcome. Actually, this is the last stream I'm doing about drama. If your dumbass would have actually heard it, you would have actually understood that this is the final stream that I'm doing about drama. The next stream is going to be not drama, and that's why there's 6 people here. I don't have a background because I didn't put it for 10. I put it for 6.
Yeah,
and that's why.
It didn't go from like right there in the corner. I put the puppy pad over there, and he was usually peeing over there, and then he peed in a different spot. Ugh. I tried.
Who is this
Sorry.
Arthur?
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be Eric or is this Chayton?
Actually, it's supposed to be Kevin because he's actually made an account.
Who?
Kevin?
It's actually Kevin. Like I said.
Kevin?
Yes.
Oh, Kevin, come on, stop trolling.
King of Eyes.
I agree,
No, if I
Cowman.
want to watch drama,
Sure,
I just watch reality TV. You'll find that easily.
Hey, TTV, guess what?
Or just watch a stream of Arthur.
Um,
I mean, come on.
oh, come
What?
on.
Hey, TTV, guess what?
What?
What's going on?
I'm macking.
You're what?
Macking.
I know you said you were macking.
If you
What's going
said
on?
that Arthur Bin Laden the troll account was me, you dead that's wrong.
Then it's definitely Eric or Chayton.
Yeah, it's not me because the first time I saw that troll account was on J-Man's stream, and I was actually ill that time.
Yeah, that's definitely
Yeah.
yeah.
I told Mama Bear about this, and she knew it wasn't me.
Yeah. It's probably Eric.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So whoever's fault it was me, you owe me an
Hey,
apology.
and speaking of him, he made he was running his mouth, made another video about me again, like always.
Yeah.
And then I came into
my
one of the
God.
streams and went off on him. I forgot who it was.
Yeah.
It was BioX. It was BioX. I went into his stream, BioX stream, and went off on him. He lacking all tough, pretend tough.
Yeah, that's still my
Yeah, that's a nice
idea,
drawing, Brandon.
and took
Yeah,
that
it's a very
picture.
good drawing.
Yeah, but we're gonna see right now.
Aw, kitty.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see what's going on. We can get him in. If we can't get him in, I'm not gonna make this a chill stream. Oh, it is Chayton. See, I knew it. I knew it. And Arthur Bin Laden, really? So you're making fun. Not only you're trying to start shit here, but you're making fun of Arthur too, low key. Then again, Arthur's gonna side with people who use him anyway.
He'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm not for anybody. I fight for Chayton only."
Hey, you do a good voice of Charlie. That dork.
It is him, and he's making fun of Arthur when he says Arthur Bin Laden,
Yeah,
calling him a
that was
terrorist.
fake.
But he's supposed to be your buddy. He's supposed to be your little butt buddy. Now you were running talking about your boyfriend now, huh?
He was never loyal to anybody. He was only loyal to himself.
He don't care about himself. Yep,
I'm
exactly.
not surprised that people like him.
Hey, you want to hear something funny?
He don't
A
care
lot
about
of things
money.
make me laugh, but go ahead, sit and
Like,
say another
Chayton would
joke.
be- when I confronted like Chayton on public, he'd be like, "Hey, I'll give you more details, but you have my number. You can call me anytime you want." This is why I say, "Nah, man, I'll catch you next time on public."
So that's the next time you're able to get him.
Yep. I don't want to talk to him private. I want to talk to him in public. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay, Brandon. It's fine.
Yeah, I just came back from my bus station. I'm trying to look behind my shoulders. I'm looking out for Chase because Chase says that he knows the bus stop that I'm at. So if that motherfucker thinks that he could have hurt me, I just want to let him know that I have a concealed weapon waiting for him. So if you were gonna attack me, don't think that I'll go down while I'll fight, because I'm not afraid of you, Chase. I have a weapon, so you should be afraid of me. Anyways, go on.
I'm just a dumbass from the circus. I love when you do that.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead. You was about to say, let me tell you something. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would say Janet is his girlfriend because you know Arthur likes multiple women. So
Wait,
that's, you know,
actually, I have a
Yeah,
joke
yeah.
about Janet. Wait, you'll like this one. You know how they used to say
The donkey
go
from
around
Shrek.
saying, wait, let me say it. You know how people used to say black is beautiful, but when they took one look at Jen, they said,
but
"Oh,
she's not
everything."
fully black. That's the thing. She's half white. So when you
Yeah,
say
she
black
didn't
is
look
beautiful, it doesn't fully apply to her because we don't know how one of her parents look like.
Nick, if I were you, I'll choose your words carefully. Seriously.
Who, me or
Nick, I asked him that he needs to choose his words carefully and make sure he knows what he's saying without looking ignorant.
Janet is an ugly duckling. Yeah, well, she definitely looks like Ducky from The Land Before. No, that's Cardi B. Never mind.
Nick. Are you a computer guy? You look like you work with computers.
Well,
I
I'm
can't
not a
promise.
computer guy.
I can't promise what's going to happen on my channel, but I got something to say in regards to Will once I fully heal up.
Hey,
Do you have COVID?
Yeah, Dragon.
You okay?
Sorry, I was trying to be funny.
Oh, dang, I picked the wrong dude.
Hey, Nick, I hope you don't mind. What is your horoscope?
Huh?
What's your zodiac?
Virgo, why?
Oh, hey, finally a different Virgo.
That's the one before Scorpio. Oh, how did you get a canker sore?
And by the way, Nick, I just want to let you know exactly my mentor.
And Libra's the one before Scorpio.
Oh, I can't hear what Dragon was saying.
My work mentor is a Virgo. He's very organized guy, and he's straight to the point. Will you consider yourself that?
Most Virgos are
Yeah.
straight to the point and very
Yeah.
organized, but I've had some trouble with my organization skills.
Sagittarius are the opposite. We're not as organized as shit.
Yeah. I had to learn how to be organized. So my mentor, who was Virgo, he was really how to do it. Simple.
Yeah,
I pretty much don't care what
Virgo.
Chicken does. I don't care what he does or says, but if I see him in real life, then that's it. But you won't see him in real life because he will not be seen in real life. He'll only be seen on here. How did you get a canker sore, Dakota?
Use some salt.
I mean, I can tell you the last time I got a canker sore. No, it's not what you think it is. No, but I got a canker sore from eating Sour Patches.
Oh, from the canker.
Yeah. Don't think the other one. Yeah. No, that's
What
a
is a
different kind
canker
of
sore
canker sore.
anyway? I
You
never
get it on
had
your
them.
mouth.
It's like getting herpes on your tongue.
Or on the side of your
Oh,
mouth.
yeah, that
you
thing
know?
hurts your tongue when you
Yeah.
too much inside pass.
Yeah, when you do either eat too much sour, eat too much salt, or
See, I
or
have a
sucks, eat someone's genitals
on
or
the inside on
something.
your lips
Yeah,
too.
sauerkraut, that's a big
Yeah.
deal.
hmm
I don't ask you enough questions. I have a question for you.
Who?
You.
Oh, what?
Will you consider yourself very impulsive at times?
When I was a kid, yes, because I didn't know any better, and I thought that being bluntly honest was no. Now I'm more wise in how I project my thoughts, and I don't. I learn through trial and error, learning how to become a better person.
So when you say what you said, is that impulsive too?
Huh?
When you say what you said, is that impulsive?
No, that's actually because I understand the consequences, and I'm willing to take the consequences, regardless of what happens afterwards. So that's why I said what I
that's a
said.
conscious decision.
Huh?
That's a conscious decision.
It is a conscious decision.
Got you.
It is. Usually he's usually around the Kellick Park. Oh my god, I have no. I have no clue how, but it's a bad. Yeah, you were sucking on something. That's how you get it. When you suck on something sour or sweet.
Oh yeah. Look at how Chase undoxing my location. Yeah, if I see you, I'll have my whooping waiting for you. You can say all you want, but remember, I was in prison once for the wrong
But if you
reason.
suck on
So
Chayton,
watch
you probably
out.
get something way worse than a
And
canker
I'm
sore.
gonna suck my cigarettes until my teeth get black and
Yeah.
rot.
It hurts when you get it on your cheeks, because then your nerves are so sensitive there that when you get it, it's like oh, and then you have to put that Oragel, and that makes it even worse.
Hey, Cherry, I got a question for Cherry, if she don't mind.
We don't call those canker sores. We call those syphilis and gonorrhea.
Oh yeah. I'm waiting for Cherry.
Yeah, because
Also,
Dragon got a question for you, girl.
Yep. Yeah, but I'm waiting for her to say what is it, Dragon, or yes, Dragon. Okay. Hey, Cherry, you know how to use one of these?
The heck?
You know how to use one of these?
That's a bong that looks like a baseball bat.
No, it's a freaking joint, you idiot.
That's what I mean.
Like,
It
seriously.
looks like a baseball bat.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Cherry to say something.
thought for a second it was like a bloody whistle.
Is that a tampon? Yeah, it's a weed tampon.
Just don't want to be Janet's tampon, or else you're gonna catch something
You know
deadly.
about tampons, don't you, Mama Beth?
Okay,
Yep,
come
it's
on,
a
Kevin. That's such a British
It's a
joke.
tampon that's made out
Yeah, I
of
know. That's why I brought it up.
paper and a filter.
I
She's
bet.
right. Mama Bear is right. You can smoke this on tampons. And when you touch it, it makes you high. Like sex. It makes you meet the most high.
Oh, you will meet the Most High. You definitely will.
And also,
I gotta see that Hebrew Israelite video, because that's one of the topics I wanted to discuss on this channel. To talk about the Hoteps and the Afrocentric people.
Say it again. Chase, I want you to say, churcher, you don't know that my dick is bigger than your whole body.
No, sorry, it's been a long time. No ovaries.
Oh, okay. Thank you for asking. Thank you for answering. Oh, damn! I need to lower my energy level.
Yeah, the power level is way too high. Thanks for
Breathe in from your nose and then out from your mouth. It's very relaxing.
Kiwi Weevy.
I won't do that anymore.
I was gonna say jelly babies, but no, Amanda.
Hey, Vanster, you like to use one?
Huh?
Oh, you
Smoke
don't?
weed every day. That's Brandon Anderson's enterprise.
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, what I meant to say, Vanster, is that do you know how to use one of these?
Yeah, I know how to use one of those.
She smokes weed.
Yeah.
I do on occasion, and I can't do it for an entire year.
Hamster likes blowing on it.
Have y'all ever tried the
Come
hookah?
on, Kevin. Damn it, the jokes.
Have y'all ever tried?
I thought you like blowing on it. That's what it looks like it.
And I don't dare someone. I'll be afraid of putting one step closer to smoking. It was, oh yeah, she's abstinent, so she's been abstinent for a long time.
If y'all tried the hookah,
The what?
you know the hookahs, you know that you know in the smoke, you know those niggas. It's like you know the cigarettes, but it it comes out of a. It's like
Hey, Jay. Hold on. I respond to Chase with my Chayton character. Oh yeah, that's a funny one. You believe what she say? Well, I'll tell you this though. Even though you believe what she said, the fact is that you don't know half the truth. Like seriously. Yeah. It may be small, but at least I was able to knock her up. I mean, she enjoyed it, but still. However, it doesn't change the fact that I have a small ego as well. Like seriously. Like yeah, I totally agree with you. And whatever happened between you and your ex, I'm on your side. Your woman like all the time. And well, who else was there to talk to? Yeah.
Brandon says Chayton has a small dick because he takes so much steroids. No, he don't take some. Well, if he was taking steroids when he was younger because his tits look like boobs. So we've seen it in the mirror.
I thought smoking is easy. I never actually smoked.
I rather drink than smoke. I only smoked when I was like a teenager, and I wasn't really keen on it.
I don't drink or smoke.
You know any good bars at your area?
Well, I moved, so it's right now I have to travel to good bars, the bars that I'm familiar with, and I have to go there. But mostly they're in the Midtown section, 86th Street, 96th Street, and 34th Street. They'll mostly have the best bars.
You and I, if we ever hook up, we need to catch up with a beer.
Definitely.
After that, you can show me around, New York. And how bad it is.
Yeah, from you too.
No, but like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like if he was an avid steroid user, and what happened with his chest that it started to hang. Like it started to like turn into breasts. And that's the side effects from taking steroids. It makes your breasts, makes your chest turn into breasts, and then it makes your dick smaller.
Well, but oh yeah, I remember drugs. You know when you
You know what? That's funny. Chitin said that he used to be muscular back then, like extremely muscular.
I don't believe that.
Well,
I don't believe that. He looked
he
like
has
a
many
superstar
tales, but
look
which
like.
one is the truth? The world may never know.
And he also said that he used to score a lot of babies back in middle school. He was scoring MILFs back in
Oh
elementary
wow,
school.
that's a lie. That's a lie.
Bullshit.
He's like, yeah, I was scoring MILFs back in elementary school, and all my friends be jealous because their mothers would be hitting on me.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
a little bold.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Little
really
Brandon.
delusional. And then he
Yeah,
worried.
and part of me be like, uh-huh.
And then he worried about me and Hiroshi's sex life. Worried about us. Our sex life. I said, obviously you do care
No,
about
it's
our sex
funny.
life.
That's not funny. I think I got to understand his psyche a little more. You wanna know why he uses his sex life as a one up on you guys? Because
What
he
sex
believed
life?
that, even though you guys humiliate me, at least I have a sex life and you don't. He's trying to talk down on those who never done it before. But
Yeah,
in the end of the day, all his sins outweigh his so-called, achievements.
yeah. He think he
Mm-hmm.
makes fun of me and Hiroshi because we're very okay. He make fun of. Man, but don't worry, cause God don't like ugly. His day coming. I sure wish I was. I sure wish I was where he was in Texas. Cause I sure would love to have my hands on him and beat him silly.
Like, seriously.
Let him think he can handle a woman.
Hey, Z2B, usually I come here without a script. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, he's gone. I had to.
I found Hero's Twitch.
I had no script, so I go within, on the fly. I go with the flow. Like, for example, Nick, did you know about clowns and the origin of clowns? You know who's the original clown?
Who?
It's Arthur. Get it?
I get it.
Y'all
The
are
movie?
mean.
Yeah. Wait, Arthur's Pennywise the clown?
No. From the Joker.
Oh,
Joker movie?
oh
And
yeah.
it's okay.
No joker.
Yeah.
Arthur Fleck.
Looks like this is
Yeah,
turning
get it?
into a chill stream. Slowly but surely.
I agree, Chase.
Yeah, Chase is right.
I wonder how many.
Oh, by the
female
way,
stopped.
hold on. Let me get into my personality. Oh, Chase, those are all allegations. All allegations. You can't prove any of that shit. All allegations. Like, seriously. Anyways. With Chason's boots, he can work on a street corner, dude, guy. Hey, you want to hear something funny? Do you know that there's some people out there who will walk out just to do some stupid shit on an ordinary day, especially on rush hour, because some people are so bored and got nothing better to do. That excuse me, let me calm down. Let me lower my
Hello,
power.
my name is Mama Bear.
But I like. Okay. Hey, Cherry. I got your message. I'm not gonna read it out loud.
Mama Bear.
Mama Bear, where's Jaden? Like, if Chayton blows, well, then Chayton can afford 20 pieces.
Where's my son, J-Man Legit?
If Chayton blows, will. Oh, damn. That's funny. I see as Che as the guy. Oh, yeah. I live with Playboy Mansion with all my Playboy models and my 5 hot import cars, and I got a garages for each car. I have a swimming pool. I have a vault with a lot of money. And I don't know, but every time someone wants to come to my house,
All right,
I
Brandon,
don't
take
take them
care.
to my house. Hey, Zeke, I got a question for you.
What's the question?
Does Arthur have reptilian prostitutes?
Well, if they're laughing at him, then I guess.
How much do you
They'll
think they
probably look
charge
like
him?
him.
Hey, well, why are you laughing at him?
Maybe he's just ugly in their eyes. I don't know.
What a wonderful
That's-
time
Maybe
today.
he's small like
He's
Chin.
ugly all over.
And then he want to talk bad about good people being
Is there
ugly.
anybody in backstage right now?
No, no one backstage yet.
Okay.
I'm just
You ain't gonna see reptilian if that's what you're
Oh.
thinking.
to go.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can get him. I'm telling him it's the last stream I'm doing. Hold on, let me message him.
Yeah, you bring.
You're wasting your time.
Hey Kevin, who am I supposed to be? And
At least
how-
he's trying.
Ooh, what?
Who's this supposed to remind you of? Kevin?
Donkey. Who's a jackass in real life? Oh, it reminds me of that guy who say racist stuff about me.
No, it's Janet.
Well, was she in the backstage?
No, because someone said she looked like a donkey, so.
Well, was she talking bad
Sound like
about
you're doing
good
an
people
express.
She talking bad about good people being ugly, but look at her. I seen that. Oh my gosh. Hee haw.
All right, Chase. I can respect that. Fair enough. I'll do it to someone else. You.
Wait. Mama Bear said so funny today. He said that dinosaurs still exist, but they're just lizards.
Who said that? Who said that?
Mama Bear.
No, I thought dinosaurs are birds now.
Well, birds are dinosaurs and lizards are dinosaurs because birds and reptiles are the same species.
Or Arthur.
But the big dinosaurs.
Because all birds come from pterodactyls, which is the original bird, which is a dinosaur.
Those both. Yeah, but I'm saying like the big ones don't exist no more.
Oh no, the big one. The closest thing to the big dinosaur would be literally an alligator, as far as we know. Because there can be underwater dinosaurs that exist in the subterranean levels that we don't know about. Because there were a lot of underwater dinosaurs that was during the prehistoric era. We don't know if they died out or not.
Oh my gosh! Well, I'll tell you this much.
Yeah, there are. They're land-dwelling dinosaurs, but the ones that are underwater, those are the gigantic leviathans. That's what they call them, leviathan. The leviathans. I think in Pokemon, Lapras and Dragonite are based off of the underwater dinosaurs. Because that's why their appearance look
Lapras
reptilian.
is actually known from being the Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, and the Loch Ness monster was a dinosaur-ish kind of monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
which is a
Dragonite,
leviathan.
I think is supposed to be a water dragon.
Mm-hmm. Well, dragons are lizards. I mean, and reptiles, so they're part of the same category. And the Komodo dragon is the only real dragon that we know of, and it's not even a dragon. It's more of like a lizard or a reptile.
We get you know like dragonflies.
That's an insect. They just call it that.
Yeah,
because-
we get a lot of dragonflies.
Yeah. They don't bite, by the way. Dragonflies. They're just scary to be around. I don't like looking at them or being around
they
them.
are really good mosquito killers, though.
They kill mosquitoes, but when they fly, they make this irritable noise. I'm like, what the fuck is
That
that?
probably sounds like Arthur when he wakes up in the morning.
Well, that's worse, and because you get the bad odor on top of that, so you got to deal with that. Killing off the environment and what have you, polluting with his breath. But aside from that, it make a creepy, like really creepy, scary noise when they fly, and that's why I don't like to be around them. But I found out that they don't sting. They don't sting humans.
Okay.
That's bold.
Yeah, they don't sting humans. They're not harmful to humans. But they're big creatures, like they're big insects.
Well, I did get stung in my eye years ago.
By what?
I think it was a dragonfly. I think it was.
It might be by accident. Because they don't sting. They don't actively. They have a stinger, but they don't actively sting humans.
Yeah.
Yep. I get that, but the funny part is that they said they're lizards and they call him reptile all the time. Well, yeah, I mean, we call him reptilian because he's a human. He looks like a humanoid reptile.
Y'all call them whatever the hell you want. I stay out of it.
Yep.
Sounds like you're catching a bloody shit.
What's up, Kevin?
When you say like you were pushing something.
Yeah, I've been pushing my laptop back.
No, your body. When you was about to try and talk, you're squeezing something out.
Hey, Timmy, can I say something?
Yeah, I'm still messaging him. He's not coming. He's probably being told by Chayton. Because I remember Chayton in the last stream was telling him, Arthur, don't come to Z2B stream. He's just going to camp on you and stuff.
I feel like Arthur talked to Arthur.
October.
Yeah.
You wanna know why?
Why? Well, I know why, but...
Arthur is his only umbrella left.
I mean, yeah, that's his only clutch for fame and some sort of attention. So
a lot of people
can't
take
get it
advantage
from
of
Arthur, you know.
People take advantage of
What you said, Tom?
I said a lot of people take advantage of Arthur.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean everyone did, but Arthur does it to himself because he doesn't want to improve. You know, for almost 20 years, he's been like this, and he doesn't want to improve. You know, if he doesn't want people to take advantage of him, why does he continue to associate with people? Period. You know.
Yes.
Give me.
Yeah, true. You're right.
Whose fault is that? You know, and one time I had a discussion. I think I was going to tell his mom this, that, you know, if your son is being berated by people, then you need to get him off the computer then. But he said, oh, he's a grown man. Okay, well, he's a grown man. Well, he's going to face the responsibilities like a grown man. Period.
Yeah, I go. He can't never take actions of his own when he make bad choices. He can't never admit his wrongs. Yeah, but hey, I mean, don't worry, bad will come to him. You reap what you sow in this world. So, yeah. They go for him, Charlie, all of them. Yeah,
Unless he's practicing black magic to make a shield of some kind.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Arthur say, "Oh, by the way, I have a sword. I have a friend that knows black magic. I
Yeah.
can make him you."
Because he has a friend that practices voodoo, which is a form of Haitian
that's
and
the
Louisiana
devil.
magic. And West African magic, and you know, I know some people don't believe in it, but apparently they're elementals, and basically that's what they are. And these elementals, they use elements of nature to do some sort of, I guess, superstitional effect to cause either harm or blessings in their life.
They act more like a shaman, if you guys know video game terminology,
shaman.
than any other class.
Yeah.
I was raised a shaman.
Nice.
All right, Carlos, welcome back. Yeah, he's still not coming in. I'm messaging him. I'm calling him like 8 times. He's not coming in. I told him, I said, listen, this is going to be the last stream I'm going to do related to drama on this channel. The next one and the following ones after that will not be drama related. So this will be the last time I'll be addressing you. So, and I call him again, and he's still not picking up.
He's not going to answer.
Yo, True, what's going on? You're always getting back from someone's house. You're always coming from someone's house.
I wish you guys started like an hour earlier so that way I'm able to be in these calls longer.
I know, but it really wouldn't make a difference because I think an hour or two earlier, Arthur was in ITB stream and he was, you know, talking shit and getting upset because Dark Horse got on his ass, and I watched it. He was really getting tense, so
I made him leave.
Yeah. That's the part where he was just like, fuck it.
I gave him exorcism.
Well, he needs one because he is Pazuzu. Pride is one of the deadly sins. Arthur is blinded by his pride so much that he lost vision.
Ow.
I guess that would pertain to all of the reptile race then, because, you know.
Oh, yeah.
They all
Yeah. Arthur,
She was in the Stone Age that way. The dinosaur.
Arthur can individually move one eye at a time, at the same time.
Yeah, shaman is more like a neutral magic, just like the druid, but it's more unique in its
Unless you're
use.
playing Populous.
Well, yeah, shamanism. Yeah, I can tell you about shamanism a little bit. We mostly talk about ancestors coming to bless your home or health or whatever.
It's kind of like what the Africans practice.
Yeah.
They pray to the ancestors to bless their home and their families and their endeavors.
Unless it's a shaman.
Do you remember when Arthur said,
What your ancestors did to my ancestor years ago, the same thing's gonna be happening to you. Watch.
Lightning strike on your house.
I'm not sure if I actually harm any reptilians, but okay. Exactly, Nick. There you go. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Did you know that's actually a woman? Yeah, did you know that? Did you know Pazuzu, the actor that plays Pazuzu the demon, in this face right here, that's a woman. And I'm not talking about the voice, the deep, dark, demonic voice that was played by Mackenzie Kendrick. There was the actual makeup artist that was a woman, and that face right there, that's a woman. That's not a man. That's what's more disturbing about it, that this is a woman you're looking at. This face right here, that's a woman. That's not a man.
Tell just by,
That's a woman, yeah.
yeah, but I was saying too, gosh,
It's a reptilian demon if you look at it. Yeah, it's a reptilian entity that was it's an Akkadian god actually. It's not even a demon. But it was a reptilian entity that protected the Sumerians through childbirth, because there was another demon that was causing abortions. So Pazuzu protect females from abortions. Real story. He's a Babylonian and an Akkadian god.
Arthur,
Yeah.
you showed up the picture again. Look at the eyes; it's separated.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, because Pazuzu is a reptilian being.
Just like hold on. Let's look at the other reptilian image. This one.
See the resemblance? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Switch it back.
They're not cross-eyed.
every day when you're walking down.
That's normal for these beings.
Oh my gosh,
And
you
what
look,
about-
Yeah. That too, but that's in rat form.
What a
Oh,
bad
and what this
time
one?
of day.
Now that's a human impersonating these reptilian beings.
Original.
See it tired, Arthur.
Now I don't know what the hell I'm looking at, but I wish I hadn't.
No, that breath funky.
Oh God, there's confirmation. Oh my God, what the hell is that?
Was that Janet?
Something from Google Images.
What you watching, Kevin? I want to know what's that.
I did that for a laugh. I was trying to find something for Janet.
You gotta chuckle out of me.
Won't be that hard.
Watch when I end the stream. Then he's gonna start a stream.
Yeah.
Truth about settling differences and more.
It's about settling differences and more.
He's gonna keep doing 2 videos regardless of anywhere.
That's why I said if you want to see internet drama, you go to his channel.
Hey, I got something, ZTV.
What you got?
Oh, click the icon.
I can't believe this was real. And Jordan
I thought
show up
he
conveniently
died.
at this moment right here. Yes.
Oh yeah, he did.
That's right.
Well, Arthur, he made death threat to me and Hiroshi. Said he'll hire a hitman to kill us.
He said he was gonna shoot me.
He dies.
Well,
In
that's
the
not all.
face.
Arthur, he actually knows hitmen.
CJ man.
He couldn't even afford it.
But no. Here's the thing you need to know. Arthur knows people too.
Yeah, Arthur gets around. Arthur, I don't know how he does it, but he's he has ways of getting around other people. And
that's not all. Arthur,
you know.
he's extremely friendly towards criminals.
I mean, we've seen it firsthand. We've experienced it firsthand of why he befriends bad people, pedophiles, murderers.
So yeah, don't
child
underestimate
abusers.
Arthur's skills. Not underestimate Arthur's networking. He knows people.
I think he communicate. I'm not sure if he communicates on the dark web or what. I don't know how he meets these people, but you see how people like Janet, for instance, and these Hotep Israelites, how he gets affiliated, and all of a sudden they're buddy cool with him, and he gets his new squad. Yeah, I don't know how he does it, but he's I don't know what he does. Cherry, what topics you thinking about? Okay, so remember when I started the controversial topics about, topics that makes people uncomfortable, and actually it's the real engaging discussion that I wanted to have? Well, that's what I wanted to do with this channel. But then Arthur got involved again, and it became about Arthur sagas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It became continuously about Arthur. So I wanted to deviate from that completely because I didn't want my channel to be based off of Arthur. Mainly, I want to shut Chayton up for saying, ZTB, you base your channel based on Arthur's content. Yes, it has been based, and I will agree with him. It has been based on that. So I want to basically go beyond that to show him that, listen, it's not about Arthur, why I'm on YouTube on the second channel. It's really just more so of getting an insight in the community at that. And that's what I had wanted. ZTB, did you send my mom the link to a video about black Israelites in public? No, I did not. But I will post it now that you posted it, because of course Mama Bear would have had no problem. She wouldn't give me a copyright strike. That's my homie. Yeah, you know it. So I'm gonna post the link of the video that Mama Bear made, and we can actually see it. And it's very controversial.
I've seen it too.
My premieres. Damn it, Carlos! You're starting a premiere. I'm waiting to wait till I'm finished.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! All right, so let me get the. She actually sent it to me on Discord, and she made a video about it. So I'm gonna.
That's the problem.
Huh?
How long was the premiere though?
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, I'm streaming. All right, so I'm gonna pace and go, and it's a short video.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's disgusting, and it's.
What is it about?
It's about the Hebrew Israelites. Yeah.
What was it? Sick thing though.
She sent me. She sent me. I have a Discord messenger.
Yeah, It was making. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have the volume up there, and I'm gonna start it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Here's our reaction.
Keeps going. We have to ask you a question. How many of your fathers here? Just be for real. If you're a father. Now, what if someone is overwhelmed by the spirit of the Most High God, and he reads your scripture, and he take your daughter, and he just rape your daughter? What do you say to that? If he live like you live, walk like you walk, talk like you talk, because y'all live amongst each other.
Yeah.
Y'all live amongst each other. So what happens when one of y'all feels so overwhelmed by the spirit of God that when you see one of each other's daughters, you just grab her up? You gonna tell one of these brothers here, come on, you know the doctrine. You know how it get when you get.
Well, answer it. We just told you that.
How would y'all respond?
In this time,
that
was if it did happen. But if it did happen, you would allow it to happen. Why? Because you go back to the scriptures.
You're supposed to be a brother. Hold on. You gonna allow one of your brothers to rape your daughter?
You say rape as if rape simply means to grab.
No. We talking about. Now we read the verse. Where someone was in the kingdom of heaven.
When the kingdom is established, we're gonna get women when they 12 years old.
Right.
All right.
Say it again.
As soon as they start in the kingdom of heaven, when their period starts, that's when they become a woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he fucking serious?
Yeah. That's really.
Okay, guys. Well, girls know this by fact. Do you know when a woman's do you know when a little girl, not a woman, do you know when a little girl period starts? Age 9. 9 years old.
Between 9 and 13 is when a normal.
That's the same time a man's penis develops fully to ejaculate. That's just around the same time. That's when masturbate. Yeah, it's around the same time. So he's saying that it is okay in the kingdom of heaven, in the kingdom of God, to have sex with a 9-year-old girl because at age 9 she's a woman.
I'll get off.
ZTV, I'm gonna get going, alright?
Yeah,
I want to punch this nigga in the face because honestly, and he already look like someone punched him in his face with that eye. But it's so gross. It's so gross and disgusting.
It's
when I
really
saw
not
it.
okay. Anyway, guys, I gotta get off.
Damn, I'm sorry you had to hear that.
Ugh.
I know. That's Arthur's religion, by the way.
Yeah, I'm on Discord too if you want to, ever talk.
Have a good night, guys.
All right, Vam.
I'll still be watching the stream.
All right. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's not okay. Like, I mean, but it depends too. Sometimes if it's based on if it's based too, if the girl like just say kind of like big at a young age, then she'll get her period earlier. But it depends on.
Yeah, sometimes she can get it at 7 and 8. Yeah.
Cause depending on her size. Like, say if you kind of
not even the size, it just depends on the fluidity of reproduction. So some girls can get their periods at age 7 and 8. They can get it very early.
Yeah, true. Yeah, get it early.
My niece got hers at 8. Yeah.
Yeah, shoot. So I mean, I don't know how old my nieces. I can't remember, but I ain't, but I know. But yeah, it is at a young age. People.
Yeah.
And for them to even get pregnant at that age, and I wouldn't want to see that because I know. I mean, people get pregnant any age nowadays. Hey, Titus O'Neil said his mom was 11 when she had him.
But and Antoine, these are the kind of topics I want to talk about, because this is the kind of controversial topics that I want to get in discussion with and formulate some sort of community so we can talk about it, because this is something that is disgusting and despicable. And I want to talk about it because I want to expose the sickness that's going on in the world and these sick cults that literally would do this to children and will do this to anybody they feel like it's right with their religion. And it's disturbing, and I want to get these people in prison ASAP. But what you're talking about, Antoine, there's a difference when two kids are having sex versus an adult and a minor having sex. So like, if let's say for instance 2 9-year-olds have sex, right? Because I've actually, when I was growing up in 3rd grade and 4th grade, I've actually seen 9 and 10-year-olds do it in the bathroom when I was growing up in 3rd and 4th grade. So they did it, like they were doing it, and that's different. If someone's pregnant, that's different in terms of having sex in comparison to a grown adult having sex with a 9 or a 10-year-old. And the difference when he's talking about what he's saying is that a little girl's period comes at age 9. What he's referring to is he's trying to justify his sick actions, his sick ugly ways, his despicable demonic ways, to say that it's okay for him to have sex with a 9-year-old, and that's disturbing to me. Yes,
that's not okay.
Yes, a little girl develops her period around that time, but if she's having sex, and I'm not going to let any little girl have sex in my presence, let me just say that, but let's say you're in school, you're in 3rd or 4th grade, right? Let's say we're back in those times, and 20 years ago for me, and you're literally seeing in a bathroom, you're seeing these 2 kids having sex. They can be fertile because they are just became into their fertility, but that's different in comparison to a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman having sex with a child. That's completely different, and that's disgusting. And the people who support this need to be in prison. This man better be in prison, because if he's not in prison, something is wrong with the system. Because just for him saying that, he should have at least be trialed for a court case or something. Period.
That's it. Because if I was there, I'd have punched that dude in his face, like you said.
Any logical person would have punched. I hope he gets punched in this video. I didn't see this video.
If I was there, I sure would. I don't care how old he is. I don't care if you're old enough to be my dad. I
don't give a fuck if the other person's 95. I'll punch them until they die. Catch that. You don't deserve to live when you say shit like that. I defended incest because according to the Bible, that's how the world was populated, and that's not one single. Well, I mean, genetically speaking, we all as humans are related, but there's levels of genetic equality that happens with us. So it all depends on how close you are to the individual for you to develop some sort of incestuous relationships. If the genetics are so far behind, then it's not really incestuous. But if the genetics are close, like a first cousin or a second cousin or even a third cousin, then it's definitely incest, because your genetics share in conjunction with that person to a higher degree, and it can also create inbred children at that. But in the Middle East, there's a lot of inbred children. So much incest goes on in the Middle East and parts of Africa. Even in England, there's a lot of incestuous inbreeding. Yeah.
Well, speaking of this, bro,
and in the South, of course,
in Africa, it was like he looked to be about either in his 60s or whatever. A preacher impregnated an 11-year-old girl, a 10-11.
That's sick.
Yeah, but see, it's okay in other countries, but it ain't. It shouldn't be like it's sick. It's sick anywhere. I'm just saying, like, cause if I ever see that, man, I don't care whether it's a female.
It will cause problems, absolutely.
Oh yeah, same if a grown female doing that to a little girl or little boy. The same, I will hurt them, boy. I'm telling you, that's just like saying with these people these days, but it get worse and worse. This been going on for centuries. I'm sure since the 1800s, 1700s, 16.
No, it's been going on for millennia.
Even when God and Jesus and Mary was on earth.
Thousands of years.
Even in the AD period, when God and Jesus and Mary was on earth too.
No, before AD too, before Christ's existence.
Yeah, before Christ too. Yeah. I'm like saying this too, man. I'm just saying there's a lot of sick things in this world.
Bye, bitch. It's disturbing.
That's just like saying with the government, they don't want all race to get along and join hands.
Yeah. Well, that's what politics is for. That's another topic I like to discuss about of how politics causes division within certain parties, because the whole point is left and right. Red and blue.
And I was
Bloods
talking,
and Crips.
and I was talking about how, like, if I was president, I would.
I hope so too, Flame King.
I would have, if I was president, I would have joined everybody together, and then these good people. I know they was talking to me, and they said they would have killed you because you're for right, you're not racist. So they would have killed you. The government would have killed you. Because you are a good.
If you expose their secrets, like if you talk about things that are supposed to be blacklisted, they'll stalk you. They'll gang stalk you. And how they do that is that they have a CIA agent that comes to your home, and he'll be in a vehicle, and he'll spy and monitor you. They have a machine where they don't even need to be at your doorstep to hear what you're talking about. They have a machine that can instantly pick up what you're saying, and what from the radius that they're in their vehicle, they can pick up what you're saying. The FBI and the CIA does it all the time. That's how they catch sick people. They can hear what they're saying, and they can monitor you through a secret camera, a microscopic camera that looks like a fly. They do it by the World Trade Center and Chambers Street. They have this fly camera. You wouldn't even you wouldn't be able to tell it's a camera. It looks like a fly. It looks like an insect, but it's a camera, and it's high def quality. And it flies patrols around the city, around Chambers Street, the World Trade Center area, to make sure that people there aren't plotting anything to cause another 9/11.
The FBI, I know they got everything, so you ain't gotta tell me.
They got technology that are, I think at this point it's even beyond 100 years at this point.
Yeah, well, you ain't gotta tell me that, because I know, you ain't gotta tell me that, because I know even like if you go in the police station, they got a recorder in there. I know that too. That's what I know that too. Like those those tape recorders.
Rathy, what's going on? The link is right here.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I mean, like, I was talking about this, and I said, I'd be a good president, but hey, like, I know people say to me all the time, they say, don't be afraid to speak your mind, even if it gets you killed. Don't be afraid to, and I'm not afraid to speak my mind. If it gets
me either.
I will leave this world with a legacy like Malcolm X and the Kennedys and Martin Luther King. I will leave this world on that list with them.
But you want to be smart about it too. You want to be crypto about it if you're going to speak. This is why some people speak in code, because it's to avoid insight on the big brother, taking over and basically shutting you up for talking, So
Yeah,
that's why some people speak in code and secrecy in order to communicate their ideas and their agendas and their plans. Learn it from the boss, learn it from the bad guys to,
I know, like, take Tupac. He spoke his mind about a lot of stuff, and it got him killed.
Yeah.
And he got him killed, and he should. And I know.
Nicki Minaj started speaking about cloning, and guess what? She got blacklisted. Now Cardi B takes over her.
Yeah. I heard she was speaking about
Human cloning, yeah.
What she wanted, like,
because they do it. No. Human cloning. They do it with celebrities all the time. They replicate them, and they kill the original because the original. What happens with the original person is that they don't like the fame anymore, and they want out of it. So sometimes they may depart and say, "Fuck this, fuck Hollywood, I'm off, I'm gone," and then they murder them right there. They find them, they murder them right then and there. Take their dead cells. They can blow your body up into smithereens and still take your DNA. Put it in that machine and then recreate your form through a cloning.
Yeah, I know. They can freeze your body. They're human. Freeze your body for years and then like bring
cryogenic sleep. Yeah,
bring you back to life in the.
That's what they do with cloning. They put them in a chamber of cryogenic water.
Yeah, an ice freezer
to preserve their life. Yeah, because clones only live about for a couple of months, and then they start to decline. They start to glitch, like what happened with Wendy Williams when she fainted. That was a clone glitch. So, we're gonna get into that in a different topic. But let's get into the main topic here because I want to continue.
I wanted to say this too because I know they do that. Even regular people who got money who ain't famous can do the same thing. But like just because she said she wanted to clone her body, that they blacklisted her for saying that.
No, she said she wanted to stop human cloning. There's a tweet that Nicki Minaj tweeted, stop human cloning. And then after that happened in 2018, I believe. 2018, she tweeted that. And that's when she was disappeared from the internet. Like, you didn't hear from Nicki for 1 year. She was gone. People thought she was dead. But then she come back in 2020, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm here."
She made this comment. She made this comment about
stop human cloning. Yeah,
this year.
2018.
Oh, okay.
On Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because she probably deleted her. Probably deleted her Twitter. Or
nice. Yeah, Matthew has a shout out special he's doing. So if you guys want to, have him do a shout out for you, he's the man to do it. Barbara Streisand cloned her dead dog. She made 3 copies of them, and they both look. All three of the clones look weird. They don't even look natural. Well, they're not natural, but they don't look natural too.
But I want to say this too, because I know a lot of people, and I know what comes with the fame and territory. I know you be on the road a lot, but still,
the viewer count just dropped when I started talking about cloning. It's okay, guys. Yes, it's conspiracy stuff, but it's okay.
Yeah, but a lot of people know coming with the fame and the fortune, all that you're on the road touring a lot.
Yeah.
No matter whether you're in the entertainment, you're going to be touring, whether you're in the sport. I'm just saying.
I mean, they'll do stuff like you participate in group parties and things, and they'll drug you out. They'll do whatever they need to do, and once they run you out of that, then they replicate you because then your original body is no longer in use to be in fame. You're worn out of shape. You're so badly, affected that you can't be seen in public because you just don't look the way society would like to see you. And so then they start to replace you with either a look-alike, which is a doppelganger. That's what happened with Avril Lavigne. They didn't clone her; they just got a look-alike. And then either that or they replicate you now. So
because I've seen some regular people out there look like some celebrities.
Yeah, like they replicate you.
I mean the guy that played Tupac, he looked just like him.
Yeah. There's a lot of doppelgangers out there. But let me continue on playing the video.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna deal with them when their period starts. Right. When their monthly starts. Question. Have sex with them. Have babies, man.
Oh my God.
Brother, this.
Man, this need to go viral.
So this guy says that he'll help these 9-year-old girls, 8 to 9-year-old girls, have sex with them. And look at this fool on the left. Have sex with them.
he was
Yeah, I
running
like to
back
do a
then.
9-year-old.
Ooh,
Like you sick
imagine,
fuck. Like this is the kind of
imagine.
shit that really gets me.
Ooh, imagine if he was my brother, the young guy right there. If he was my brother, and I'd be
Mhm.
like, oh no, if I had kids, I couldn't trust you around my daughters and sons. I couldn't trust you.
Yeah,
But
and this
I
is
would have
also
to.
why people they don't even trust men around children. Like if you're a guy and you're
And that
near
ain't
like
right.
a
That,
yeah,
yeah, but
because
every
what they'll
guy
do
ain't
is
that.
that men are usually the commonality for predator behaviors, and when you see stuff like this, they contribute to that. Why the predatory
But
behavior
but
exists with pedophiles. Not saying that women can't be
yeah, women
pedophiles or
do it.
rape, because
Yeah,
they do,
they can.
but when you have people like this who openly just freaking admits that he'll have sex with a child, a
That's sick.
9-year-old, I mean, come on.
That's sick. Don't matter how old. If they
Yes,
still a
he
minor,
is a weirdo.
whether they 17, 16, 15, it don't matter, or even grown. Like, come on, rape is wrong no matter how old
Rape
they,
is
whether they
rape.
kids, whether
And
they are
it's
kids or
disturbing
adults.
that these people would do that. But see, they do this in the Middle East. They do this.
Well, this in any country or continent.
Yeah, he's in trouble for rape. Brother Polite, yeah, he is in.
What this dude right
He's
here?
a Hebrew Hotep. He's in
What this
trouble
dude?
for rape, for kidnapping and rape.
What this dude in the middle?
No. He's not Brother Polite. Brother Polite is a dark skinned individual, but
He from another country.
he's American, but he looks like a sub-Saharan African. But he's in trouble for kidnapping, rape, and sodomy. So there you go.
Well, he raped a child or an adult. It's still wrong.
Rape an adult female.
Oh,
Females,
that's
plural.
messed. Yeah, that's messed up. That's if I was there, I would have hurt that dude.
Matt Lawyer did the same thing too. He drugged and raped and sodomized another woman.
Oh, see, that's why I know my mom always get on me saying you gotta be careful of what watch if people don't go if you leave your drink and go to the restroom or at a restaurant or whatever. Don't go. It don't matter.
No,
Cool
Cherry,
people
don't
don't
say
care
that.
how old you are. But see, I had sense when I was a
He
little
is,
boy.
and it's sad. It's sick. He's like, yeah, we gotta get the 9-year-olds. We gotta get them. We gotta get them. Like, oh God.
Oh man, I would have killed that dude. I would have been. Oh man.
He's lucky nobody killed him.
Yeah, I if I was there right there, that man, I would have strangled him.
So would I.
Oh my God.
Man, I don't care if I got jumped by these sickos. The rest of my life. if I
Now,
died,
we'll admit, Tommy Sotomayor, getting back to him, he doesn't like black women, and he makes it very adamantly clear that he doesn't like black women, and his entire channel is dedicated to shaming and belittling black women, and seeing why they're a bad fit in society.
But this dude is
and
a black person or something?
No, Tommy Sotomayor, and I don't agree with that. I definitely don't agree with that. I think he definitely has a self-hatred within him, and he really wants to be a non-black individual, but he definitely exposes the rawness that goes on in the hood when it comes down to the black community. I will give Tommy Sotomayor that, but I think he's a self-hated black man, and I think he desperately seeks the approval of white people in order to, or non-black people, in order to gain acceptance amongst them, to show that he's the good Negro, if that makes sense. That's my opinion towards Tommy. But let's continue.
In the kingdom, we're gonna do that, man. We're gonna get them young.
We gonna get him young. That's it. Yeah. That's yeah.
Oh, get this. You definitely gonna like this too. You definitely gonna like this too. Guess what? I just saw on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. So I was like, oh yes, I just posted on my Facebook. I was like, yes. And I just wonder now, well, she got full control. So now if a sister or the parents try to get to her now, can't go.
Well, again, I do believe the control, the reason why Britney had the conservatorship, and I know a lot of people are going to be, saying, ooh, ITB, what's going on? The link is right here. We were just talking about the pro-black Hotep religion that said it was okay to have sex with a 9-year-old girl.
Yeah, when
that's one of the
Ariana
topics I'm
Grande
going to
was
talk
a
about
kid.
next time I stream.
when me and Ariana Grande was kids, I know I would see Dan Snyder, like touch her appropriately. And I remember at Aretha Franklin funeral, I seen Bill Clinton stare at Ariana Grande.
Yeah, because she's a piece of meat to these high profile people now.
And Ariana Grande, she my age, mirror the same, and now he's
she's
looking
28.
at
Yeah. Well, she was 28. And the reason I say is because she's been replaced a couple of times. The newer version of Ariana, they made her head too big and her body really tiny. Because your bone structure does not change at all. Your weight can change through losing weight, through working out, but your bone structure never changed. So if you're a person who's thickums, who have like a certain, like you're slim, but you have a certain, curvaceous figure to you, it's not going to change even if you lose weight. With her, she had a curvaceous figure when she was on Victorious. Now, has no curvaceous figure. She's tiny, and her bone structure completely changed. Her ears don't even match how it used to look like. Her eye shape doesn't match. The positions of her eyes doesn't match. So none of it matches. So this new clone that they have of her, I don't know if it's a look-alike or a clone, it could be either or. It doesn't look like or sound like or speaks like or acts like the original Ariana. Because the original, this new version looks biracial. I said this person looks like she's half white, half black. Ariana looked like a straight up Italian when she was younger. She looks like she was basically a white girl, but now she looks racially ambiguous to the point where you can't even know what she is anymore.
Ariana Grande white, but some party said she was Latino, but
she's Italian, and that's I guess that's considered part of the Latin spectrum. It's still white though.
She's not Latino, that's still white. Yeah.
No, she is somewhat of a Latina, but she's Italian, and that's basically white. Because Grande is a Latin name, so her name is And if you see her brother doesn't look fully white. Like if you see him, her brother looks like
I seen her brother. I forgot how he looked. I remember seeing him when he was in the house. I think either in her sister's house.
And if you see him, he looks Latino. But she always looked like a white girl. She always had. We saw Victorious. She looked straight up like a white girl, and that was her original appearance. Yeah.
Speaking of Victoria Justice, I heard she was so messy on Zoe 101 behind the scenes.
She's don't let the nice ones fool you.
Yeah, because
she has a nasty personality. She never liked Ariana because she was jealous of Ariana's success, because she wanted to be. Because what happened was that Dan Schneider did the show for Ariana. Did the show for Victoria Justice, for Victoria to be Ariana today, but nobody liked Victoria Justice. Everyone preferred Ariana. And that's how Ariana became the celebrity she is today, because of Victorious. If it wasn't for Victorious, nobody know who Ariana was. Yeah, Victorious made Ariana.
Nick Cannon was the one that put her on Nickelodeon, and he said she grew up idolizing his ex-wife Mariah Carey.
And Aretha Franklin,
and Aretha Franklin too. And she was at Aretha Franklin funeral performing, and I know a lot of other celebrities was there too. But that was close with her. But
Patti LaBelle likes her too.
I heard too that like that guy who was making jokes about Ariana at the funeral, like saying, I thought she was a Taco Bell order or something like that at the funeral, and then how he had his arm up on her like that.
They violated her. But she was touched a lot by these high profile men. Like this girl was, they did so much nasty sexual things to this girl. It's not even funny.
I looked at her. She was uncomfortable when that preacher.
You know why? Because she's a grown woman, but she looks like a child. She looks like a 15, 14-year-old girl, and they like that. They like the fact that she looks like a child, but she's really not a child. So they can legally do stuff to her. You know what I mean? Like they can legally get involved with her on a sexual basis, but they can get off at her young appearance because it highlights their pedophilia and their pedophilic tendencies, but at the same time they're legal enough to do it because she's a grown woman, but she has that young look to her, and that's why they love these kind of like Selena Gomez, Britney Spears when she was younger. The same thing. They like that kind of appearance. That's why they do this. They do this to these celebs. Christina Aguilera, same thing. You know, they do this to
she
these
started
celebs.
off as a child star in the 90s. So that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. See, me, when I make it in the industry, I'm gonna make sure that I protected these kids because ain't no way there's sick people in the industry, and that's why I would warn these kids. I'd be like, these people sick, and if I catch them, oh man, I swear to God, I will hurt them. I'm mad at you. Hey, I'll be rich.
Well, I'm going to be very honest with you, Antoine, and don't take it the wrong way. But when you get into the industry, a lot of people think they can make a difference. And when you get into it, it's a whole nother ballpark. There's a world that you do not know that when you're getting yourself involved in and into, you're going to be wishing that you haven't be part of it or any sort of way, because it's called a game for a reason, because you're playing a game once you enter that field. You're playing a dark game of fame and fortune. And these people who are in this entertainment industry have no soul, no remorse for any human life whatsoever. You're nothing more than a disposable commodity. And if they can replace you, they can replace you and send you back home with the replacement. And your family would not know it until they see something off. And even then, they can't do anything about it because the entertainment industry is connected with the law industry, the law enforcement, and the judicial system. And they can easily, it's a whole field of chains of connections. Because that's how this world works. It's about connections. It's about who you know versus legality.
Yeah,
because screw legality, because they don't play that. They don't play that rule.
Places you can.
Yeah, they don't play that rule of legality. They play the rule of connections. Who you know, who you fuck, who you sleep with, who you pay off in order to get certain jobs done that they need to get done.
Well, I know I'm gonna be a big star, make it big, but I'm just saying, like, look at if Martin Lawrence and them can make it big. So but
look at what happened with Martin in the 90s, after Martin, they're going to come in to kill me. He went crazy because they're going to, you know what I mean?
Comedians. He one of my favorite comedians. George Lopez, one of my favorite comedians. Adam Sandler.
Yeah, well, he already sold. He's one of my favorite comedians too, but he already sold out. So that's why his reputation is good. George Lopez. Tommy also exposes the pro-black community and speak for men's rights. Yes, but here's the thing, and this is what I'm trying to tell you. He does exposes the pro-black, as I mentioned, and yes, he does speak for men's rights, but he's always speaking for men's rights because his videos doesn't denote the negativity towards men. It's really towards black women. That's where he stands. That's where he makes his content. And there's so many people in this world, especially in America, that hates black women, that despises black women. And think about it like this. If you were a black woman and you saw that content, how would you feel? Would you feel empowered or would you feel denigrated to change? That's the kind of thing. Because you're not a black woman, and you see that, I'm a black man and I see that and I'm thinking, wow, if I was a black woman, that shit will make me so insecure about everyone that I would, any sort of anger I express, I would be labeled as those, BT 1000, as what he likes to call them, because that in itself is causing black women to either change but for the worse, because then you have the other races of women who act just like the ghetto women that he posts, and they don't get ostracized, they don't get labeled these names and stuff. They get idolized because they have features that are sexually accepted in people's envisions, and that's why they don't get those kind of treatment. But black women get the worst treatment in terms of that, and they get labeled these negative names like bed wench, even though I call Janet that, but she is a bed wench. That's why I call her that, and she is a bitch.
But
she's an ugly bitch at that.
But
besides, hold on, Angela. But besides the point, that's why I say with Tommy Sotomayor, what he does, he is a feminist. He is a male feminist, or agrees with men rights, and that's where he stands. And his job is to show the world how disgusting black women are in his eyes. And that's what he does. That's what he does. That's his channel is dedicated. If you really hate black women, that's what his channel is dedicated for, is to show forth, you know, the negativity towards black women and saying, you see how black women act. This is why you don't want to have any relationship with them. That's his motive. That's his that's his model. That's his agenda. That's what he wants to do from the very beginning. That's what he does. That's what he always has been doing. Yes, now he's getting more into the men's rights because he has an alt-right following. But at the same time, he has never changed his status of making videos about ghetto black women and constantly making those videos because he doesn't like black women ultimately. He likes the black woman that is one of those black women that don't really have a personality, because either they're too scared to exhibit emotions because of how society is, or there's just something logically wrong with them. And those are the kinds of black women he admires, because those are the yes sir, no ma'am kind of black women, you know? And those are the ones he puts on a pedestal because they're one of the good ones in his eyes, and that's how he sees it. Yeah. I'll be real with you. That's how Tommy Sotomayor is. He's a black woman hater. He doesn't like if black women have a little bit of emotion or a little bit of an attitude, because they're going to be classified as ghetto, a man hater, a bed wench, you know, a BT, whatever, like in a Terminatrix kind of way. That's what he does, because he has been berated by a black woman, and ultimately I think he hates his own mom and his own baby mama at that, because his baby mama was a black woman. And so that's why he dedicated his time and his effort into shaming black women for the same purpose and reason. He's a black woman hater, and ultimately that's where he stands in my book.
No woman, no matter what race you are, shouldn't be treated like that. Same with man.
Right. But see, every person on YouTube has a platform to their own cause. And what he does and what he wants to do, Tommy Sotomayor, is basically use his platform to show the world how ugly black women are. And that's what his platform is dedicated to. It's dedicated to humiliating and shaming black women. Now, through the alt-right following that he has, now it's about men's rights and pro-black, exposes the pro-black community, because people got on his ass for that. So that's what he does now. But even now, he still does that anti-black woman, you know, sort of movement and it's sad because there's so many people who watches his content just to see that, so they can show their loathing towards black women, and that's exactly what they're doing there. And it's so effed up, but that's just what it is, you know. That's what he does. That's just the honest truth that nobody wants to talk about, because, you know, they love to see that content, because secretly they don't like black women, so that's why they watch his content.
Yeah, man, I tell you, man, no race should be treated like that. It just like, man, I don't care, but
his baby mama is black. Like his daughter is black. The daughter mama is black. You know.
So why you and so you dissing black people, but then yet you pregnated a black woman, and your child is black, but you like to talk bad about. And he's a black person too, right? Or he's
no, that's his daughter is fully black. The wife, his baby mama, was black.
Okay, yeah. But
the girls, the women that he's dating now are white and mixed race. Like he said it before, he said he prefers to date Latina and white women, which is no problem, more particularly Russian white. But, you know, no problem with that. You know, everyone has a preference in who they mess around with. I don't knock anyone for that. But my thing is, when you have an entire platform dedicated to shaming and basically virtually lynching black women at that, it's a whole nother ballpark, because now you're showing your blatant bias towards black women, you know? Like I said, if I'm not a black woman, you're not a black woman, Nick is not a black woman. So all of this in consideration, if we see it like that, we won't really sympathize if it doesn't apply to us. But if we constantly look deeply into the content and see how, if you were a black woman, or just a woman in general, you would see how even demeaning it is to someone's womanhood like that, you know?
Yeah, man.
He knocks on a couple of Hispanics, but not much. Yeah, that's exactly that's because they're easy, and I'm not gonna make a I'm gonna be really serious with you. Russian girls pretty much wants a visa or a green card. A lot of them
Oh
do,
yeah,
and it's because they want to get out their country, and that's why they
yeah,
love
because they, yeah,
American men because they can easily get that opportunity to get out their country and come here and then get a life for
yeah,
themselves,
because in
which I don't blame
Russia,
them in
I
that
know
case.
it's bad in Russia too.
Yeah, it's really
Exactly,
bad.
it is.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I never been to that country, but yeah, but man, oh yeah, I've seen some Russian chicks. Yeah, yeah. But I know I used to watch this show called 30 Day Fiance or something. This girl from Russia,
I heard that
Yeah,
show.
I remember that show.
and she was
So
named Anafisa. She from Russia, and then her
Pedophilia too? Wow,
brother like was
bruh,
arrested sleeping with his
bruh.
daughter.
That's
But
messed
oh,
up.
another thing, brother Polite was arrested for sleeping with his girl daughter. Ooh, man, LOL.
His
I
girlfriend's
mean,
daughter. Yeah,
oh man, yeah. I hope somebody murdered him, man.
that is that he's a pedophile too.
This happened today or yesterday or
Recent, yeah.
oh dang. The girlfriend caught him in the act with her daughter.
Yeah, because it's a okay, Cherry. I'm gonna get into that because what happens is that you have these feminists who just
Smackdown.
basically believing in their fantasies towards their incels. So they believe in the fantasy towards of how a woman's supposed to act, and if a woman is not, yes sir, no ma'am, kind of, oh, okay hun, all right. Oh, I don't have to argue with you. Like a Stepford wife. You ever see the movie Stepford Wives? That's what they want. They want that. That's what they want. And that if they're not getting that, if they're getting a woman with an attitude or a woman just who has a secondary mindset, who doesn't conform easily to their mate's opinions and who actually argues against it if it doesn't suit their means, they consider that to be problematic, and they want to rant about these women for not being in their places and stuff like that. And especially again with Tommy Sotomayor, it's typically with black women that he has that angst towards, and I can see why a lot of black women don't like him. I mean, black women should not like him for what he's promoting for black women, because if you were a black woman, you would really feel, my sister knows how I know about my sister watches Tommy Sotomayor, but she watches to clown him. And every time I'm around, she always watches and I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna just put that guy face in. And then she watches him, but she's doing it to clown on him, to show how his commentary and what he thinks about is just disgusting. Yes, he does exposes these horrible women that does evil things, and that is probably, see, if he has a channel that's dedicated, oh, Nick just left, if he would have had a channel that's dedicated to that, like dedicated to exposing bad people who hurt their child or bad people who rob or do whatever, that would be awesome. But he doesn't do that. He just does it with black women and only black women and maybe a couple of Hispanics.
It just breaks my heart no matter what race man. I don't like that, man.
Yeah.
And then that's what I'm saying. That's what, if I ever see that, man, I'll lose it. I'll reach my breaking point.
That's how sad they are. Let me put the link to the streamer in case, because now I think a couple of people, because the topic I'm talking about now, these are the topics, so you got a sneak peek because Arthur didn't show up, his coward ass, he gonna make a video stream, it's truth about settling the score. But the reason why I wanted to do this last stream was because I wanted the streams to be about these kind of topics, because I really wanted to have a discussion and get an insightful view so people can be part of it and they can spread their opinion and even attract new people who don't know my channel, but they stumble on the topic and they want to have an input. Those kinds of people I want to have those kinds of people for topics like these, because these are the controversial topics that I would like to discuss, so catch that on Fleek. Yeah, it was all over YouTube. I saw on Yahoo News about Brother Polite. Yeah, that was sick. My husband will love that. Too controlling with women. There's the link. Yeah. I'm opening up the link soon. I'm heading off to bed almost midnight. Oh, I got you, Nick. It's okay, Nick. Thanks for coming. They want traditional women that is docile. They want a Stepford wife. They want a woman who is like a robot. loyally complicit to their master. Watch the movie Stepford. Don't watch the one with Nicole Kidman. That's the one that sucked. Watch the one that came out in the 70s. That's the one that you... Well, looky here. Let me remove this. Looky here. Hey, dude, what's going on?
I thought I made myself abundantly clear that I wasn't going to show up, but due to the fact that I've been hearing about this black problems that you motherfuckers were talking about, I thought as well.
We are. And this is going to be the final drama stream on my channel, by the way. So right now, this is this. It was supposed to be selling the score with Arthur, but because Arthur is not here and he doesn't want to come in because he doesn't want to get gangbanged, apparently, that's why he decided not to come. Because Chayton told him, "Yo, Arthur, if you go to ZTB's channel, they're gonna just gang rape you. So don't do it." So I said, "Okay, he's okay, Charlie." So he's not gonna come in there. I messaged him a couple of times. He didn't come.
This is why I didn't want to be part of a stream that pertains anything to drum, because I wanted to stay the fuck away from that and move on to something else, because I didn't want to be part of something I don't want to be. This is exactly what I want. And thank fucking God, this is the last goddamn time that you'll be doing a drama stream, because at this point, this is getting tiresome and it's really exhausting and mentally it takes a toll on you, and you really don't want to do. You really don't want to continue doing that. That same goes with me. After I shut my channel down, what the fuck was I supposed to do, huh? What the fuck was I supposed to do then, ZDB?
Well, I mean, you from that point onward, you would discuss on what kind of topic. ITB, where's my money? You would discuss on what kind of topics you want to do for your new content. If you whatever you're going to do in the future, if you're going to do something in the future of that.
Well, I moved past that, and this is why why I wanted to speak to you right after the stream is ended, because I wanted to speak to you prior, because you've been so inconsistent all the damn time. I've been making it very clear that even with the stream with Arthur, my streams lately has been about Arthur, and I didn't want to make a career, because mainly what really got into me is I've been reflecting as I was working. But this is exactly where I was going. I would go with that. You don't want to go down in that rabbit hole to be your continuation.
I'm already there. I'm trying to get out the rabbit hole.
Because you are heading towards a goddamn danger that you'll never get out of. And this is what I wanted to tell you this entire goddamn time.
Hey, River, what's going on? The link is right here if you want to join.
I'm sorry to say to ZGB, but you got to get the hell out of here as fast as you can.
Well, I am. And thank goodness, because what you guys hear in this part of the stream, well, before Jack Williams came, was a sneak peek of what I'm doing for my new content. So these controversial topics is what I want to do, because I want a community that can come in and we can talk and discuss about things like this, things that matter in life, not petty little he said, she said, oh, you're talking about me, you're saying this. I don't want that. I want to have that kind of discussion.
Throw that shit out of the window, because it is becoming so goddamn tiresome, and I don't want to be part of. You don't want to be part of something that you don't want to be.
Right,
this is
absolutely.
Yeah, now.
Well, I'm getting out the rabbit hole. This is the last of the vid of the rabbit hole. Oh, really? What's going on, River? Yeah, and I love these kind of conversations. I mean, I'm saddened by the stuff that I'm hearing, like it's sick, but I like talking and discussing on things as a community, as a human society, that we can talk about it and we can have an active discussion, like a forum or a panel, and it doesn't pertain to drama. It's just something productive, and it's something that actually incites something that's greater, like human, we can talk about a lot of stuff.
ZGB. One particular thing that I wanted to say this in regards to Russian girls getting out of Russia. Have you actually played the Punisher 2005 video game?
I have.
Well, there's actually reference to that. If you actually paid enough attention to that, there's this Igor Baltinsky, which he actually kidnapped two of those girls inside a shipping container, one of the other, and this motherfucker says, women aboard ship is bad. The captain neglects his duties. What would you think of that? This is actually what I was want to get my point across.
Yeah. Well, in Russia, women's rights don't exist, because a man is like the head honcho of everything in Russia, and the women don't have any rights. And that's Yeah, but it's an it's a communist country, and that's what you're gonna get with a communist country, an authoritarian country at that, is that they want this males, and not just any males. It has to be a white Russian male that has to be the power structure of the country. No one else. If you're an Asian male, if you're a Hispanic male, if you're a black male, you can be Russian. Doesn't matter. If you're not a white male, you will not gain that privilege of running things in Russia. And so
What
the
about
women
African Russian? What about African Russian?
that doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't, because you have to be a white male, because white males in Russia get the most benefits. If you're non-white, you're not going to get the most benefits. Even if you're a man, you will get the male privilege, but you won't get the racial privilege. And in Russia, the racial
bullshit.
privilege. No, it's not bullshit. It's real. It's absolute. It's so real. It's real. It's real. It's so real. Let me tell you how real that is. It is so real that you even I know someone who visited Russia, and will tell you straight up, if you're not, shit, River, that's. I hope it's not COVID. I really do, because there was another person who had COVID and they were getting bad headaches. But getting back to the topic, if you're not of a certain ethnic group that pertains to either white or anything that resembles white, then you're going to not, and you're not Russian, then you're going to get the boot. You're not going to get the benefits of being a full Russian or the rights of being a full Russian, because you don't fit the status norm of what Russia wants, right? So for women, Russian women, if they're white, they get the white benefits, but they don't get the gender benefits. And the gender benefits outweighs the racial benefits in Russia. So that's why they have to, they quickly have to get an American man or some kind of non-Russian person that they even sleep with a woman, whomever they can, so they can get out of their country, because they want to get out and live in a life where they have the freedom,
Yeah, and
disparaging. This is what I call gender disparaging.
Yeah, decent book right
and
here.
every country is different. So,
Let me see that book. Coordinating community responses to the mess. Yes, that's a good book. I've read snippets of that book. That's a really good book. Yep, Melanie F. Shepard. Yep. Yeah.
So what I would want to
go to the doc. I hope it's not COVID. River.
Well, going to
I hope you good, River. I was sick earlier. I had to call off.
Going to ask this particular question.
Hold on, Jack. I'm gonna let ITB make a statement, and then you can continue.
Very well.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that, River, I hope you feel better, because I was sick early this morning. Of course, in my job, you feeling sick, you can't go in because COVID protocol, so I had to call off. I'm feeling much better now, but I hope you feel fucking better, man. I'm just saying. So you can't just drink. If you sick, drink plenty of fucking water so you can fucking feel better, or get some vitamin C. That's like anything. If you getting sick, the first method to drink is water, and anything that got vitamin C. I say that's the only statement I want to make. Go ahead, ZTD.
Yeah, vitamin C is definitely good for if you have a sore throat, or if you have a cold. It works with healing the throat and the mouth, and the immune system as well. Jack Williams, so continue.
So I wanted to ask this question: why would any women get out of Russia and get a green card? I do not understand that.
It's not easy to get a green card, Jack. It's not easy. If it was easy, there wouldn't be immigration, illegal immigration.
You get a lot of people that comes to this country that looking for a green card, man. It's like, for instance, I live in I know on CTB, he live in a city just like I am.
And there's a lot of illegals in my city. No offense.
This is due to by stupidity. The majority of the immigrants in here, and that's a disgrace.
No, they still looking for a green card because they can come in here, but they get a shitty ass job.
Yeah, and then but see, me being a good person, some good people like me would keep it a secret. And,
ITB was trying to add you on PlayStation Network, but it wouldn't let you.
What happened?
What? Hold on. I don't know what it is. I gotta definitely check on that. It's ITB lit, so It's got the
So
it got a little soldier on there, so you can definitely try to like put ITB lit.
I gotta start playing my PS5. I haven't played it in days. The last game I played was Kingdom Hearts. And I have the third one. I have the entire franchise for $40. I have the entire franchise, and I only played the first one, so I'm gonna have to play the others.
well, regardless of that,
I can't wait to get the PS5.
I got a bunch of books, man.
Well, regardless of that, ZTP, this is a disgrace within Biden's administration, and a majority of the people are not favoring over Biden. This is simply due to
because of the refugees. Let me just say this, because Hiroshi Mara made a comment on his stream about illegal immigrants, and I'm sorry to put you on the spot, Hiroshi Mara. You're my nigga, but let me just say this. And this is something that I really want to show the distinguishing account between illegal immigrants and refugees, because there are two different kinds. They're not the same. An illegal immigrant is someone who's sneaking into a country illegally, without a green card, without any sort of identification. They just sneak it in and staying there until they can get options. Because I think if you want to be a citizen in America, at least, you have to sneak in the country and stay in this country for 10 years undetected. And then when you do that, you can apply for your green card, which then, after that, 5 years after, you can get your citizenship. So that's 15 years in total. That's how long it takes to get your citizenship.
Fucking hell. Yeah. I had no idea you could stay in America for
so 10 years in America, and then you can get your green card beforehand, like before you enter, right? But to be an American citizen, you have to wait 10 years.
Yeah. Well,
depending on how long the requirement of the visa you need to have.
No, you can get a visa beforehand. Like you can get a visa. You can get a working visa.
No. What I'm trying to say here is GDP is that it depends on how long it will take you to get to acquire the visa, because
it's estimated. It's just roughly for the people who have their working visa and they're working to get their green card, and then get it 10 years after you get your green card. You can apply for your citizenship and become an American citizen. But 10 years is required. A decade is required.
Some people never got the visa because...
that's why it's so hard for illegal immigrants to, make it in this country, because of how long it takes just to become a citizen.
So, going back to the point about the Russia, what I'm trying to get my point across here, because why Igor Baltinsky... illegally, well, I wouldn't say illegally, why he criminally brought those two women aboard a ship and get the Punisher station so he could bring those two in America, saying, "Welcome to America," like that. And so I wanted to ask this question: what would happen if some individual who wanted to save those two women who were captured by those criminals from Russia, and yet he saves two of them and brings them to America? What would then happen? Do they have to apply for a visa? This is simply a hypothetical question that I want.
Yeah, they would. It depends on the situation, their living conditions, and stuff like that. But in order for them to get their working visa, they would need someone already who's an American citizen, so they can get their working visa. If not that, then they have to wait until they get their green card.
Yeah, I would have. Maybe I would have helped.
This is why I wanted to pose that particular hypothetical question about why those two Russian women would have to get a particular visa or green card in order for them to work even after.
It would be easier to get a visa than to get
asylum.
Yeah, the asylum. Yeah, asylum. Yeah, they would have to get that too. But the easiest part is to get a visa, because that is the easiest. Because when you get to this country, you got to make money, right? You got to work. You can't.
Yeah, that's just poor. Like saying, well, not just Russia, but any other person in another country too, as well, a continent. Same thing. But hey.
Another question that I have to pose right after CTP comes back.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, man. When I saw that, did you see that video? To be that dude talking about it's okay to molest a 9-year-old.
Who said that?
Fuck pedophilia.
A video of these people when ZTB was playing a video earlier, and then they were saying, oh, it's okay to, it was going like, yeah, this fuck them
Oh,
and
you
all that.
talking about the one with Brother Polite on there, and he does the same shit.
Yeah, and there's an older man in the middle, and then a young black dude on the side, and some other people. I'm like, oh
I was
my
just
god,
talking
that is
about that on my channel. They
hot.
actually, like in the Old Testament, in the ancient world, they actually did that. You had
Oh, I
12,
believe it.
13, 14-year-old girl that was marrying older men.
Oh yeah,
That happened.
back in the old days, it was even 17, 16-year-olds dating men in their 40s and 1800s and 70. Even, and I'm sure too. Even I'm sure when God was on earth too, I'm sure that been going on for centuries.
Yeah, they
I
do it
mean,
in the they still do that shit in the Middle East as well. They
I know in
it
Egypt.
depends on the like right now we live in the first world country, so we don't actually they don't apply to us or in this current day. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude brother Light, he a fucking whole hypocrite.
Man,
He had
but
a whole girlfriend that he was messing around with, and he want to sleep with her daughter on the
yeah,
side.
like
That
come on.
dude a piece of shit. He doing the same shit R. Kelly doing.
Yeah, like come on. I hope he gets life. Like I hope somebody in prison kill R. Kelly. But see, R. Kelly gonna be protected. Why? Because he's a celebrity. He's gonna be in solitary in that small room. I guarantee you, he gonna be in there, and then a cop, a officer, I have to send his lunch over to him to solitary. He ain't gonna be in Jim Pop rooming with a cellmate. Mm-mm. He a celebrity too, so and see those cops who killed George Floyd, I'm sure they getting special treatment in there. They being protected too. Same thing. Which they shouldn't be, because if they go in that cafeteria, them inmates will murder them in that cafeteria in
Right.
prison. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Kelly needed, but see what should have happened. What should have happened in the '90s, because R. Kelly made a sex tape with a minor in the '90s, 96, 90, 95, 96, and
Year 2000.
well, I know I remember because they yeah, well, in the early 2002. So yeah, I'm like, but I know seen the other. I was like, oh my gosh, but this dude, yeah, he deserved the rot. But see, back then, I didn't know he was a sick dude. Like, I mean, I would see young girls in the video, but I was thinking like, oh, they probably in the 20s or something. But they could look like they're underage, but they really in the 20s. Because I've seen some. I know a girl I went to high school with. She'll look like a kid. She's short, but she grown, and we the same age. But
Right.
we went to high school. But you, if you see her, you would think, oh, she's a minor, but she's not.
Yeah, there's people. It's a coworker that I had like a few years back. He got in trouble with that shit. He slept with a female that was 17. He didn't know at the time, and he was like 25, 26.
Oh, well, see, that's the difference. He didn't know. See, she lied about her age on purpose.
Yeah,
And so,
he had to register as a sex offender now, and he pissed off with that shit too.
and that breaks my heart. He a good person, and he had registered a good person registered for as a sex offender.
I feel for him too because
Ooh, and I know that girl
he
lied. I know that girl lied to her parents, saying, I told him I was 17. Please, you lied, man. That's what cruel. See, that's what I'm saying. There's cruel kids out there that lie on good adults. Lie.
yeah.
And
That's
oh man, that's what I'm saying. And like, if that was me and you lying on my name, I'd be like, I'm gonna stick to my story because it's the truth. Like,
that be drawing me off here.
yeah, like if you don't want to take a lie to take the test, that proof right there, you know you're in the wrong.
Yeah, I live right here. Like for instance, I live right here about a not too far from the projects over here on the south side, Parkway.
Mm.
You be having young girls that's 15, 16, 17, trying to find an older man so they can move out of their mom crib because they getting tired of their mom shit.
And then they're trying to get the good
stepdaddy or
person in
whatever.
trouble.
It's not even they trying to get in trouble. They trying to get out of that fucking situation.
Yeah,
And I see it all the time. And then I was talking about it with Money AD, and he can vouch for it. He's seen that shit multiple times, and I'm not the only one that's seeing that shit.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it's in my state, it's in any country, in all 50 states, it's a continent. It don't, you could be in Europe and this sick stuff will go on or trying to get out their parents' house, but and I don't agree. Some parents will try to expose their kids on social media by whether it's on Instagram Live or Facebook Live. You should handle it behind closed doors, not on social media, because see, social media is so big now. Like, I mean, social media been big since when I was a kid. I know, like in the '90s and all that, social media wasn't big, but look at all this technology now. I mean, now YouTube came out when I was a kid on back in '04 on '05 Valentine's Day. So I mean, I was 10 years old when YouTube first came out. I mean, I'm just saying, like, no, not, I'm just saying, like really, like all this stuff every day on social media. I see sick things, like sick people just every day. A young black guy, beat a 90-something-year-old woman to death and molested her in her home while she was cooking.
Yeah, all right. I'm finna get up out of here, guys. We go to sleep.
All right,
11
man.
right
Bro,
here. Hopefully, I'll be back up in here
I'm
on
back.
the next live stream.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all got
Damn it.
easy.
Yeah, we was just talking. I'm about to charge my phone too, though. Yeah.
Well, the next stream we can talk about topics like this, because that's what I want to do for this channel, is get into discussions like this. So yeah,
I'm glad you're talking about this.
Yeah, because I think this is something that I wanted to do for the longest, but because of the situation that was going on with Arthur, I couldn't do it like effectively. And so once I diverge from that and get out that rabbit hole, as what Jack Williams put it, I'm able to finally move on to something else, and that's what I plan on doing.
That's exactly what I said.
Exactly what I'm doing here on my channel. That's why I made my last stream, and then that drama was just an example of it. Like,
this is one of a prime examples of why you shouldn't be going down to the rabbit hole.
All right, ITB, thanks for coming.
This is exactly what I've been wanting to tell you this even for the longest. You don't want to go down a rabbit hole where you can never get yourself out of a goddamn situation, especially if you're heading towards a goddamn danger that you simply just can't get the hell out of that situation you're in.
Yeah, because it was one repeated thing out of the other. Like, first was Arthur, then it was Chayton, and it was a whole bunch of other stuff. By repeatedly
doing that, you're fucking your channel. Oh, you're fucking your channel up. And this is essentially what I've been trying to tell you.
What's so bad about Tekken? Why Tekken 8 is not released yet? That's what's so bad about it. I have a PlayStation 5, and I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Tekken 8. No one's gonna come out. I have Tekken 7 for the PC. And I know what by Jack Williams is saying that, and why River is asking about that. Logically, there is nothing wrong with Tekken. There is nothing. It's a game, yes, that involves demons, yes, but it's not about demon worship. It's about it's a fighting game that has a story and has a protagonist and an antagonist.
Yes. But regardless of that, I'm not even going to talk about it. It hasn't even come to the discussion. Even if it was, there wouldn't be one.
I know where River is coming from. I'm not going to mention it because yeah. But yeah, there's nothing bad about Tekken. Play it, have fun, enjoy it. It's like Power Rangers. Watch it if you want to. I don't know.
Regardless, when I first started doing my YouTube channel in 2008, I didn't post any kind of content over there, and this is simply because I didn't have anything to go with it, and even if I had it, and it would be just a primitive technology I would have been using. But 3 years later, after
are you still using Windows? I'm sorry, is it Windows Movie Maker or is it something?
I actually wanted to showcase to you, but due to the copyright reasons, I'm not gonna risk it on your channel because I have to show it to you privately after this.
Okay.
Right after this immediately.
Okay. All right, Antoine, because I know the stream is about 10. All right, guys. Well, that's just going to be it for the stream. I hope you guys enjoy the remainder of the content, even though Arthur didn't show up. At least something else has gotten a sneak peek of what is to come on this channel, and that is exactly what I want to do. It's simply just to promote controversial topics that gets an audience to discuss and, just have a forum so we can talk about it, 'cause that's what I like to do. Nothing drama related, but the drama comes from the topics, at least it's not pertaining to he said, she said, rather than difference of opinions that we can have a debate about. It could be hectic, it could be, kind of heated. But I'd rather have it like that than to have it with petty stuff, Things that matter is where I want people to put their anger on versus things of just high school bullshit that, that it's just petty. But on the hindsight, check out my second channel, Zelvir Speed 211, for gaming content that I'm going to do. The next episode is going to be Dakota, aka the Ascension ETWT shout out, and then after that will be probably more shout outs after and you can check out this channel. Now this is going to be the last video for drama related stuff, so the following videos afterwards on this channel is going to be about the same topic we were just talking about. So in hindsight, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for coming in, and thank you, Jack Williams, for being part of it. And thank you for sharing your opinion on ITB, Cherry,
and possibly showing my part of it, why you shouldn't be going down a rabbit hole. Just I'm giving you a hindsight way how you should take my cues from me, why you're heading it towards danger that you probably need to get the hell out of the Dodge before you fuck your channel up.
The good thing about me and my intuition is that I'm able to realize things before it's too late. So I'm able to actually wake the hell up. Someone smack me, but I smack myself, and not literally, of course. But I'm able to metaphorically smack myself and realize, hey, this is getting too out of hand. So
I could have smacked the fuck out of you with that stupid ass things that you're putting yourself into. I could have done that myself to you.
I wanted to smack Arthur, but that never gonna happen. But at least I virtually did.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Who is Blue? Is this Blue Crow Man?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, it's Tricky.
Yeah, I'm Blue Cow Man.
Oh. Well, shit. Welcome, Tricky. Well, I'm gonna end this. I was gonna end the stream because at this point, that's where I wanted to follow up. The next stream you can catch me. It was about really good controversial topics. I'm probably gonna continue the same topic we were talking about.
Hey, that's fun.
Yeah.
I just came here to say what's up. But hey, you can end it if you want.
Oh yeah, Tricky, what's good? What's going on? Yeah, so the next topic, Mama Bear shared a video of the pro-blacks that that support pedophilia, and that video really got me uncomfortable. So I figure, and they did. Yeah, it's sad.
I guess this must be a touchy topic.
It's very much a touchy topic. It's something that is completely will make anyone uncomfortable if they listen to it.
I mean, hey, at least it's better than talking about drama. I would rather talk about retarded shit than drama. So,
Yeah. Well, I don't see the difference, but yeah.
Well, I mean, I get where you're coming from, but
Yeah, but these topics can also inspire other people, especially to do more kind of content like this. And it's great that I get to move on because I may lose some subs from this, and that's okay. I'd rather lose some subs from that than to gain subs from drama clout.
Which is one of the main reasons as to why I put one of my live streams where I talk about certain situations that are drama related on private, because it is not worth being up on my channel, despite the fact that I gained 21 subscribers for that shit as of right now. And usually what you would find on my channel, and I know Grand King. Now, what you usually find on my channel right now is just a bunch of music mashups that I did from a website called rave.dj. But despite all that, I want to put in some variety into my channel in the near future. I actually want to do some funny comedy sketches, some animation.
Some entertainment kind of content, content that can bring back inspiration for people instead of just bringing high school bullshit to people,
I also
because we all were, well, I'm not saying you, but most of us were becoming like mean girls, in school. And I think that's where it was trickling down, no pun intended, to, and it was really just more so of the fact that it was getting to nowhere. It was just like, it's like watching wrestling, except with wrestling, it's just oh, hey Major, what's going on? You always show up at the very last second. With wrestling, it's more so of just having that entertainment of seeing people beat up, and then you have the fake drama, but it's really just to incite the fan base to show their favorite wrestler. And again, it's fictional content, so it's okay. But drama that's like high school bullshit and petty, it's not going to get anywhere.
Yeah.
This is why don't want to be part of a drama no more. Even after all the bullshit has been going on now, so I don't want to be part of something I don't want to be.
And I also plan to do voice acting dubs, some comedic ones, and some Let's Plays, and
okay.
And I also want to do cartoons because I always want to be an animator. I love Newgrounds, so yeah. The main reason why I didn't do that as the start of 2021 or last year is because I don't have the right equipment to do animations or Let's Plays at the moment. So, but hopefully that will happen before the end of this year. So that's all I can say.
Well, I mean, any time is better than no time. So as long as you don't have to have a set destination point, but as long as it's part of your agenda of what you want to do, that's all there need to it, because at least you have a goal, and that goal could be at any time.
Yeah, I'll probably link my channel in the private chat.
Yeah, you could do that,
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to put in the live chat due to reasons. So.
I fully get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna risk it. And I'm not gonna risk showcasing it here due to copyright reasons. So it's better to end the stream right away before I do it.
Oh yeah, definitely. We could do it after the stream. Well, Major, you're gonna have to rewatch from the beginning, and then really just get to the middle, because that's where all the good shit happens, and that's where we get to see how certain people think in terms of their cultish mindset. So I know how Jack feels. Yeah. Matthew says the drama can get tiresome. That's why drama goes on. I stay out of it. I don't blame you.
That's exactly
because it's a disease, and it pollutes your channel if you let it get into your entire clout, because then your entire fan base sticks to that, and they want to do it, 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 and everybody wants to do it. And like I said, that's why I wanted this last stream to be about just selling it with Arthur right away, and then if he wants to be sour, okay, you go be sour somewhere else. I'll stick to my channel and do what I need to do. That's not to say that if he talks shit, I won't go to his channel. If he's doing a stream about me or someone I'm close to, and I'll go in his channel and I'll let him know my thoughts on what I think. But I'm not gonna bring that to my own second channel and make a stream about him in particular. I'm not gonna do that. It's not gonna be there anymore. But that's just how I want it. I want it to be in productivity towards that, and towards the succession of what I need to do for my content and the viewers who are currently here, whether they want to stay in or whether they want to depart. It's just how it is.
Oh yeah, one more thing I would like to say is that I am planning to retire from the tricky username in the near future, or maybe probably now, because I think I'm already retiring from that name since I've deleted my old Discord accounts with Tricky in it. So yeah, that's all cool, I guess. So yeah, that's all you need to know.
Oh, great. I guess I can call you Blue now because you're no longer Tricky. And yeah, that's just going to be your new username. I'm still going to be ZTB to everyone, so it's not going to change, but the content will.
I mean, hey, you can call me whatever you like, Tricky or Blue. It doesn't matter.
It may be interchangeably. If I forget to call you Blue, it would be Tricky. Interchangeably, yeah. Like how I called Hiroshimaru Daniel, how I call the awesome speaker Rathu or Matthew. Sometimes interchangeably. Well, that's just going to be it for this channel and this stream. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you all for participating in this stream. It means a lot to me. If anyone here that's disappointed, sorry. Life got to move on. People got to move on. We all got to do our own thing. So until next time, if you want to see more content, hit the bell icon, hit the sub button, and hit the like button if you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for more streams like the middle part of the stream where you would see controversial topics displayed on this channel. Until next time, guys, hasta luego.